dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up, brother?
Dude, we got a big Super Bowl implication game tonight, my friend.
Is that on Madden or is that on?
Yep, you guessed it. Halftime, we're doing Madden. Between the Rams and the Titans, which, hey, we get that this weekend.
Are you really going to play one?
No, we don't have time. I would.
Well, when you say, when you say the Jets and the Colts and you talk about Super Bowl, you got to get in the time machine and flash back to Joe Willie Namath guaranteeing that the Jets would beat the Colts and walking off the field and throwing the number one up there and stuff. I mean, that was not going to happen tonight. Not too many Super Bowl implications, I don't think, with these two teams, my friend.
I thought you were going to say we have to go back in time to the Bart Scott, Mark Sanchez days.
Oh, no. No, way back. In the way back machine. But there'll be no – you know what there is going to be tonight, dude? We're going to talk tonight push-ups and politics. We're going to talk videos and viruses. Dude, we've got it all tonight.
Wow, that sounds like a lot.
Plus a football game.
We got Ryan Jean in the house, Megan, Tundra Walker, Tommy Likes Wingies. You know what? Tommy Likes Wingies is very lucky tonight, as is Bobo. Do you know why, Dave?
Because they're both in your game group?
They're in my game group. So when I take first place, it won't count. So whoever gets second is going to be just fine.
Is Skeeter in your group?
He's not.
Okay, well, because he'd probably finish then in third, so he'd get bumped to second. But if he's not there, so okay.
Yep. And Pack-a-Punch apparently failed 2 questions already today.
Whoa. I did see in the pregame there was a new question. And again, I was like half paying attention. If you haven't registered yet and started, get into your app, do it right now. And I talked to someone today and that was new to playing the game, and they were downloading it. And I said, listen, watch all the questions or watch all the ads twice. It'll give you an option to replay the ad or rate it. Replay it. You can watch it only twice, but there are some new ads. There are some new questions about the ads. And if you miss one, right now you may go like, I missed one. At the end of the game when we're reading the final scores and one person's got 81.56 and the person behind them has 80.33 and that person missed the question, you're like, oh my gosh. I mean, it could loom large in the end. It could even cost someone $1 million.
So am I crazy? Because I don't remember a new question. I saw an old Polaris one and a Hall of Fame one.
I got a question. I saw a new question today. I can't remember what it was. I had a Hall of Fame ad, I think, before I picked all my scores.
Yeah.
And then the ad after was
guaranteed rate, and it was a mortgage question. Are there?
No. It was guaranteed rate, and it was a different question than I remember.
Wow. So
yes, it was, Tim. I'm not going to give that away. I'm not going to give that away, Tim. Yes. So it was a different. Tim just said it too. Different question than I've ever seen before. And I was like, oh my goodness, what was that? So I think it's a different commercial and a different question.
Wow. Well, we listen. Every single person on the broadcast, at least on Thursday Night Football, just picked the Jets.
Everybody picked the Jets?
Well, there was only 3 picks, but by 3, by 5, and I didn't see the last one's final. Wow. I want to see. Let's go over our predictions tonight, my friend.
Okay, I got them right here in front of me, my friend.
I decided to go Colts 27, Jets 17. I think the Jets regress a little from their last few weeks, but I do like this new quarterback. It's going to be fun to watch him play. It gives us something to watch tonight. But I think Indy is hungry after multiple close losses in a row. I think they're going to come out tonight and spank the Jets by 10, my friend.
Hungry like the wolf.
That's right.
I'm close. Very close to what you went. As you can tell by the color of the shirt, I picked the Colts as well, my friend. And I went 24 Colts and 17 points for the Jets. I think a lot of people saw what happened last week with the Jets, and they're like, oh, man, they're going to put up tons of yards and everything. Well, I mean, the starting quarterback, what a weird week in football with, a backup quarterback for the Jets in his first start throws for over 400 yards. Right. Backup quarterback comes in for the New Orleans Saints and beats the Buccaneers. I mean, just a weird week. But when I was looking at the stats from that game, and this factored into the next 2 picks I'm going to tell you about, is I believe the Jets quarterback threw in the air an average of 3.7 yards. in the air. They weren't trusting him to launch the ball downfield and hit long routes. He was dumping it off to short routes and his running back the majority of the game. Now, I think Indianapolis is going to tune into that and shut that down a little bit. So it's going to have to be a different Jet offense than they surprised them Cincinnati with last week, which is why when I went to total yards, I dialed it back a little bit. And I went to 664 total yards.
I'm right there with you. Again, I'm on the hype train of this quarterback for the Jets. I think it's Mike White. There it is. I'm all aboard. Let's have fun with it. I hope the kid has a good game today. It'll be fun. But I do think that I picked 690 total yards. So real quick, before we go to most passing, someone did just tell everyone what this question was, but nobody said the answer. I pay attention, my friend. I checked in 30 minutes ago. I still know the answer to that question. Should I prove it right now?
If you'd like to, my friend.
My friend, 87777 low rate, my friend.
There
and that's off the top of my head.
Good. I love it because I was like, uh-oh. As soon as the question came up, I was like, uh-oh. And I remember hearing it. And I remember it was a woman's voice, I believe, doing the voiceover for the commercial. And I remember hearing the number. And that's how I got it. So
proud of myself there. But most passing, I did take the Jets.
Ooh, and this is where we're going to differ.
Because I think Jonathan Taylor is going to run the ball all over the field. Is he playing?
I believe so, yes.
He was just trending a couple minutes ago. You never know why. I didn't get a chance to see it. I was putting my kids to bed. But Jonathan Taylor was trending. I'm just triple checking on Twitter real quick. Yeah, he's playing tonight. I think he's going to run a lot. And so I think it's going to be a low passing game, my friend.
Now, rushing yards per game, the Jets are dead last in the National Football League, 75 yards a game.
See?
The Colts are 12th at 122 yards a game. Here's the thing, though. Passing yards per game, 256 for the Jets, averaging 15th in the league, and the Colts are 243. However, last week was that weird anomaly kind of thrown in there for the Jets, and passing yards against per game, the Jets blow. They're 27th in the league, giving up 275 yards a game. So I went with the Colts. I went 249 yards, though, a little conservative with the Colts. But that was one of those ones I went back and forth, but I ended up picking the Colts.
Nice one, my friend. Let's have a little competition about that tonight. I just told the everyone the Skybox is no justice. All one word, NOJUSTUS, all one word for the Skybox tonight. The kickoff just happened. And just like that, there's 4 people that have already entered. Many more coming in. Look at that. 9, 10. No
Hi, Jenny
justice,
girl.
One word. JUS.
Nice to see you as well, Jenny girl. Make sure you join the Skybox, Jenny girl, and anyone else that's out there. And if you are new and maybe you saw my tweet today and you're like, oh, I can join these guys and watch them, and you're tuning in for the first time, it's very easy to join the Skybox. And you need to do it now because the game just started before the end of the first quarter. So you'll go back to the lobby in your app. Go back to the lobby. And where it has the current game, it says create a Skybox or join a Skybox. So you're going to hit join the Skybox, and it's JUSTUS. Correct, Jonathan? No justice. It is no justice. See, that's why I asked Jonathan. NO justice. No justice. Join, confirm, and I've successfully joined the Skybox. So you should too. No just us, all one word. No just us, which is Brother Justice, the whiskey. And there you go. Look at that,
my friend. There is not a Brother Justice prize. There is a $250 prize, my friend, to the NFL Football Hall of Fame for the best score in the Skybox, and $100 to the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame for the best predictors, my friend.
So those are bonuses for you being here with us, for us saying thank you to the fam. You get those bonuses here at Super Squares, but you're still playing along with everybody else in the country, everybody else in your game group. You win your game group, you get a booster point for our bigger game coming up where we're giving away a mortgage, your mortgage paid for a year. And look at the first 2 passes of the game. The first one was about a 4-yard pass. The second one was a 1-yard pass. Like I said, it was cool to see what he did last week. And what's interesting is when you look at what White did in his first NFL start, he is one of 2 quarterbacks that have thrown for more than 400 yards in their debut. Since 1950. Since 1950,
Love
only
that.
two quarterbacks have thrown for 400 or more passing yards. And the other one, do you know who it is, John?
Matthew Stafford, my friend.
That is incorrect, my friend. You can keep
Jared Goff, my friend.
Jared Goff? It is not Jared Goff, but that's a worse guess than Matthew Stafford.
Brett Favre, my friend.
No. More modern day.
Modern day. Pat Mahomes.
No. And he's not playing in the league currently.
He's not playing currently.
Currently. He might be tomorrow. Someone may sign him. I don't know, but he's not playing today.
Blake Bortles.
No, didn't he just sign?
I don't know if it's official.
Okay, so you're close. You're really close.
I'm close.
You're super close, dude.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, you're even close. No, I hope he never plays. But no, you're close.
How am I so? What do you mean? I'm close.
With a k. You're close with a k.
Dude, Mark Sanchez.
No.
Dude, I have no idea. Kirk Cousins.
Think of it. No, he's playing in the league right now. Think of a quarterback that's not playing in the league that might be playing tomorrow. Maybe that was in training camp and decided he wasn't going to get vaccinated and lost his job because of it.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
There you go.
Yep, Cam Newton threw for more than 400 yards in his debut.
Good for him. That should have been an interception by Indy right there.
Yes, it should have been.
But
And
White's
maybe that's
got that, he's got that beginner's luck, my friend.
And maybe that's why they're letting him throw short passes.
Pulverizer, thanks again for the tier 1 13 months, you legend.
D-Rock got it there. Yeah, Cam Newton.
All those guesses, my goodness.
See?
Flying car, good to see you. By the way, Skeeter, what up? Is my voice better or worse, Dave?
It sounds about the same, but I could hear at one point a little breakup in it, but
Yeah.
it sounds about the same. How you feeling?
I feel great, dude. Jody's gone. I got the kids. We had a great day and night.
Good man.
They're all asleep right now, so that's good.
Good man. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Let's see what the Colts do here. They can stop it and force a punt, or if White completes another 3-yard pass.
Wow.
He threw it 3 yards, but it bounced off the turf.
So, my friend, I got a couple things I'm rooting for tonight.
Okay, let me guess. 4 things or 5 things?
I'm gonna have to pull that up to check.
Okay.
Would you like to know, though, my friend?
Yes. Hypothetically, maybe I can guess a couple of them.
Okay.
White throws for more than 250 yards?
Nope.
No. Okay. Let me see. White throws a touchdown pass?
Nope.
No. Let me see. The Colts win.
Correct.
Got that one.
By 6.5 or more.
Okay. Taylor scores a touchdown.
Close.
Taylor catches a touchdown.
No. Different player.
Oh. Pittman scores a touchdown?
Bro, yeah.
Okay. I can see that. Especially because T.Y. Hilton is out, I think. I don't think he's in this game. I'll have to look and see.
Yeah. The next two you won't guess.
Another guess. Okay.
Okay, the over 45.5 points scored and over 199.5 passing yards for Carson Wentz.
Dude, I think the only thing that I think might be close is the over-under.
Yeah. And you know what else? If Pittman gets one in the first half, we're doing a shot.
Okay, that's a deal.
That's
I'm
a deal.
with you, bro. I'm with you. That's a deal.
You heard it here, chat. Super Gross fam. Skybox, by the way, is No Justice, Justus. I don't know if we have any mods in the chat right now that could fix that for us.
No,
that is the old one.
No justice, no peace, right?
We're at 87 already, 88 in the Skybox.
Love it. Let me go to the leaderboard. Speaking of the leaderboard, I'm going to look at my game group. Now, again, if you're new to playing Super Squares, you are randomly put into a game group of 25 people. So for this game, you are competing against those 25 people. If you win your game group, okay, you have to win your game group to be advanced into the national leaderboard. if your game group score is enough to win, but on the national leaderboard, you're not in the top 50, you're not going to win a prize. But everybody gets one booster point towards our bigger game that's coming up where we give away a mortgage for a year. So it's good to win your game group. And most people that do win their game groups are going to be close to that top 50. My game group, I was looking at maybe some names. I see Flying Car in Palatine. Is that a friend of yours?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Flying Car is in my game group. Who else? Do I recognize any other names? Michelle B looks familiar. I don't know if she's ever in the chat with us, but I've seen the name before. Fake White Teeth from Jensen Beach, Florida. Fake White Teeth. Yep, in my game group.
Formerly known
as
something different.
Yes. As something behind, right?
That's right.
Right. That's it. I think that's all I recognize in there. What's cool is the top 20 people in my game group are already 22 plus points. So they've already done their reactions. And if you're saying, what is Dave talking about? Because Dave's at the bottom of the game group at 24 points with 8 on his current score. When you go to your game screen, in the bottom right-hand side, there's a react button. Mine says 5 above it right now. There's a little red circle with the number 5. That means there are 5 bonus commercials, and they're only 30-second commercials. It's not a 2-minute long spot infomercial. You can watch the commercial, rate the ad, answer the question for 4 points. So watch those commercials and get some bonus points before the end of the game. You can do it. You could have done it this afternoon like a lot of people did in my game group. You can do it right now. You can do 1 a quarter. You can wait and pile them all in the last quarter so everybody looks and is like, oh, that dude's out of it. I'm going to win. And all of a sudden, bam, you sneak up from nowhere and answer all the questions. So I try to do them in the commercials when we have some downtime. But don't forget them.
I did mine ahead of time tonight just in case I was late.
No worries. I used to do all mine ahead of time, but I saved them so we have something to do here on the stream and talk about and show and everything. So, hey, Moose Man gifted a tier 1 sub. 1, 2 to 3 of them. Tommy likes Wingies. PJ.
Wow.
Park Racing. Hey, way to go, Moose Man.
Yeah, Moose Man. Thank you so much for the amazing gift, my friend. And hello, Jenny. Good to see you. Can you not join after the game starts? Join what? Tyler, you can join the Skybox
now
up until the end of the first quarter.
So yeah, a crazy week this past weekend in the National Football League. As we were talking about backup quarterbacks coming in and just surprising and winning, and like we talked about New Orleans and what happened with famous Jameis going down.
Yeah.
What happened with the Jets? I think there was a third. Wasn't there a third quarterback? Am I drawing a blank on? I thought there was another one that came in and won. I can't remember who it was. Maybe the fam can help me out. I think there was a third quarterback.
Cooper from Dallas.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Cooper in Dallas because Dak Prescott was down. He came in and had a big game and won. Dak Prescott says he'll be back this week for the Dallas Cowboys. So that's good news. But a lot of injuries around the league, a lot of weird things happening this week. I said we'd talk push-ups, politics, videos, and viruses. So let's talk viruses really quick because we had mentioned Cam Newton.
Let's do it.
Cam Newton, last year, after he left Carolina and he came over to the Patriots, didn't have such a great year last year. Maybe it was because he was in a new system, in a new place, whatever. He was still their starting quarterback going into training camp. And then all of a sudden, news came out that Cam Newton was not vaccinated. And it's his personal choice. And he said something he didn't want to talk about. And I firmly believe that is why he was let go from the team. And Cam Newton still does not have a job right now. Well, Aaron Rodgers, and in case you haven't heard, and this is not just like football news, I'm driving in my car listening to like national news and stuff, and this story, it was out there because it's Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers this week tested positive for COVID. Now, the NFL, and we've talked about this on our show before, has protocol. If you don't have a vaccination, you're out for 10 days.
Yep.
10 days until you then have no symptoms and come back with a negative COVID test. If you are vaccinated, Saquon Barkley, for example. A couple members of the New York Giants today, boom, COVID positive. They're like, oh my gosh, they're COVID positive. How? And they're vaccinated. You can still get the virus if you're vaccinated. But if you are vaccinated, you have to have 2 tests 24 hours apart that both show negative and no visible signs of COVID before you're allowed to come back. So Saquon Barkley, they think, got a false negative. So now he's like sitting out waiting for another test. Had one today, I think, that came back negative. The rapid tests are giving some, bad readings on some of these tests. So it just is screwing up football teams. But back to Aaron Rodgers. So it turns out Aaron Rodgers is not vaccinated. So Aaron Rodgers, when this first broke, everyone's like, well, I thought he was vaccinated. He told a reporter back in August, I read it, that he was vaccinated. Aaron Rodgers chose his words very carefully and said, I've been immunized. He didn't say, I have the vaccine. I got vaccinated. He said, I've been immunized. And so when that was cleared up, it kind of became obvious Aaron Rodgers does not have the COVID vaccine. So he has to wait 10 days now. He might not just miss this week, but he might miss next weekend's game as well, potentially. But what's interesting about that is Aaron Rodgers petitioned the National Football League before training camp over the summer for an alternative immunization. Now, I don't know if that was, he was tested and had antibodies and said, can I do this, whatever. But he put in some kind of request to the National Football League that was turned down. You
should read it. It's like the most hippie thing you've ever heard of in your entire life.
Oh, there's a copy of it somewhere?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. It's like his girlfriend did the same thing. And it's like this, like you inhale some smoke and you get some antibodies. So a lot of people are like, oh, he probably had COVID. He never had COVID. He had some hippie magic done and tried to get that to count. And the NFL says doesn't count. And then this is where I get annoyed, because then right after that question, he brought up touchdown Hines. That was not Pittman.
No, it was not. And that was a handoff too. Naheem Hines, I believe it was a handoff.
It was
not a pass. So
in that same interview, he was asked, what do you think about players on your team who've not been vaccinated? And he separated himself from them. And he was like, oh, yeah, it's their choice. It's up to them what they want to do, but them. And then he didn't wear a mask like all of them had to the entire time.
Right. That's the other thing I was going to say is that now people are saying, well, what's going to happen? Is he going to be penalized? Is the team going to be penalized? Because if you don't have the vaccine on the sidelines and everywhere else, you have to wear a mask all the time. And he has not worn anything, at all. So you look at over the last 6 months, Kirk Cousins, and we have a lot of Minnesota fans here, has just been like brutalized for his vaccines.
Dude, he still is, by the way.
I know.
It's crazy.
Is that going to happen to Aaron Rodgers now?
I think it will. I think it will. And I think the NFL is going to suspend him for quite a bit.
It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And I don't want to say cool thing, but the interesting thing out of all of this is this week they are squaring up in what people were waiting to see: Aaron Rodgers, reigning MVP, against Patrick Mahomes, the golden child and the Super Bowl runner-up. And now he's not going to be there. But the whole Jordan Love thing that happened and Rodgers sitting out this summer and all this crap, and now Love's going to start. I think it's more of a must-watch game just to see how he does in his first start.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's back, too. Devontae's back. Lazard's back. Yep. So all the receivers are back. Love's going to have a full plethora of weapons. And what's his name? Aaron Jones been playing out of his mind lately.
Yep.
And the Packers coaching staff proved that they could just do crazy, unexpected things last week. It's going to be a must-watch game for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a must-watch game, and you look at that, and you look at, Dillon is having a great season as well. A.J. Dillon playing with them, and he had a great week last week in that game. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens, as far as the COVID stuff and as far as Love playing in his first start. So just kind of crazy with all that. I tell you what, the funniest meme I saw, or the only meme I saw with Aaron Rodgers, was a picture of, it showed like Aaron Rodgers and holding up, the shot, the camera shot was like from this way. So it shows Aaron Rodgers and a guy here holding his Hawaii driver's license.
Yeah.
Like loving. It's like
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers presenting his COVID vaccine, and it was like the McLovin scene.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, good times.
I saw another one of him like drawing with a crayon. It just says "I am Vax," but Vax is spelled wrong. Here you go. Yeah, Jets in the prevent already. That defense was not great for the Jets.
And Flying Car says, is this what took him so long to turn up in training camp? Maybe there was, some talk about this or disputes about this or conversations, or should we let him or whatever, or how do we hide? I have no idea. But you wonder what the National Football League is going to do to Aaron Rodgers and or to the Packers. Did the Packers have knowledge of this and know what was going on? I mean, I don't really know.
Well, I'll let you know, man, because on next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be in Green Bay leading a conference, and I'll be having dinner, my friend, in Lambeau Field on Wednesday evenings. I will get the inside source, if you will.
That's actually inside.
That's right.
Like kind of like Dexter Willis gives us inside information on the New Orleans Saints.
It's almost like that, but I imagine that Dexter has a direct line to every player on the Saints.
That is probably true, my friend.
That's right. No camera. What happened?
No, for the what do you call it? The Twitch. My thing just went to the standby kind of thing for a couple minutes, where it said like the guy was like this, like he's thinking, kind of like there's a problem, and it's back on now. So it was a Twitch thing, I think, for those of you watching on Twitch. Yeah, so Twitch is having some problem. It's a Twitch thing. Now, Jonathan, I am trying to get a joke for tonight. I did come jokeless. I told the little guy when we got home from school and everything, I said, hey, I need a joke for tonight. Don't forget to get me a joke. And then I was sidetracked and I was doing stuff. And next thing you know, it's like dinner time. And then he's going to baseball and he's at practice and everything. And I will tell you what he did tell me to say.
Okay.
At dinner time, I said, hey, dude, I said, I need a joke. Don't forget a joke. He goes, yeah, knock, knock. I go, who's there? He goes, D's. I go, D's who? He's like, D's nuts. I go, dude, we're not doing D's nuts jokes. And he's just in the corner laughing, D's nuts. And he like giggles and giggles. So I do not have an official joke. I'm hoping to get one. I told my daughters when he gets home from baseball to make sure that he prepares a joke and sends it. So I'm waiting to receive it on this computer that I hold in my hand.
And this computer, oh man.
It is, dude. This is more powerful and faster than the first computer that I owned. This little thing in my hand. It's amazing.
Can you believe that like hundreds of years ago, people would die trying to like cross over to a different state? And now we can just drive while looking at our computers in the passenger seat.
Yep.
Look up anything we want in the world. It's crazy.
Dude, I used to have like a big old map, like the Atlas, the Rand McNally Road Atlas, as I'm driving from Quantico, Virginia, back to Chicago and looking at the highways and folding, making sure I go the right directions and all that stuff. And yeah, it's like such a crazy, weird, different world right now. And there's good things and bad things about it. I think it's really cool to be able to have knowledge on the tip of your tongue. And, if my daughter asks me some question in some class that I don't know, I can just, like you were going the other day, hey, Siri, I can just go, boom, right into Google and say, what was the, 14th Amendment or whatever it was, and just bam, it's right there at my fingertips. But I also think there's a lot of things that are bad about it. I think a lot of, kind of bad things have happened since the advent of the internet. And I don't want to talk about bad things. I'd rather talk about good things. But one of the things, though, is just interpersonal communications. You go places. I've gone out places. I've seen like 5 or 6 people sitting at a table, and they're all like this.
Yep.
And they're sitting at a table together. And I'm like, can you all talk to one another? It's not that difficult. But yeah, that's taken away a lot of interpersonal communications where we used to, pick the phone up and talk to people or talk to people in person. And then it kind of went to texting. And then it kind of went to like, oh, I'm just going to put a message up on the TikTok or something or whatever. And, so, it's good and bad, like everything, right?
That's right. It can be a powerful tool. We just got to use it well.
Yes. Uh-oh. This just in, check your email. Landon emailed you a joke. So let me check my email.
Your
So
10-year-old knows how to email? That's impressive. Minnesota April, thanks for the follow.
Let me see. I don't see it yet. So let me see if it's in this one.
Yeah, 34-yard rush, Tommy. Not only a touchdown, but a nice run, too. He was barely touched.
Yeah, nice cut back, and he zipped the other way. Okay, it has not popped in yet. So I will keep my eye out for it. Don't.
Wow, look at White. Hitting his rookie receiver, Elijah Moore. For a first down. We got to talk about OBJ.
Hold on a minute. Let me check off virus. Okay, checked out the virus. Video. That's under my videos. Videos and viruses. That's what OBJ. So you can go ahead and talk about that one.
AMDG Alex, thanks for the tier 1 8 months in a row. Going to a movie with Dying Duck. Let's see if our squares are good after we're done with the movie. Sounds good, man. Thanks for the sub. So all of a sudden over the last week, there's been grumblings over the last few weeks and really over the last few months. Touchdown Jets. And that's good for the over.
Yep.
And that's good if you have the square E. Who has E if he makes this extra point, my friend?
I felt good because I had an A, and I was thinking, man, 0-0, 10-10, something like that.
What a weird play. Wide open. So last couple months, really into last year, there's been drama. And drama has really followed OBJ for most of his career. I don't know how much is his fault. You assume a little for sure. It seems like a little bit of an ego in the locker room. But anyway, he makes it. It's going to make it 7-7, perfect square E. LeBron James, huge fan of the Cleveland Browns, right? Cleveland sports, grew up there, talks about it all the time. He tweets this weekend, release OBJ.
Yeah.
Free him, let him go.
Well,
OBJ,
and that's with the trade deadline looming on Tuesday.
Right.
Kind of like, and his name was mentioned in a lot of trade possibilities and all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where that was.
Yeah. And then his dad, of course, is outspoken and saying, get rid of him. And, I don't know about you, bro, but I'm hearing these stories and I'm like, stop, be a team player. You're one of the best. You should be one of the best receivers on that team. Quit whining. And then a couple of videos get released of him being literally wide open and Baker Mayfield not throwing him the ball. And not just one video, but like 2 or 3 from the last few weeks.
Right.
And you start to wonder, like, is Baker really alienating a potential number 1 receiver on the team and at the expense of losing games? Like, they lost both those games that he did that to.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I refuse to believe that Baker would do that, but the evidence is right there in video. So are you team Baker or team OBJ?
I'm on team Baker, and here's a couple of the problems I have with it. The videos that you speak of, Odell Beckham, his father, not Odell Beckham Jr., his father took the videos, highlighted guys and circled them with yellow circles, traced them across. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure what Odell Beckham does, senior, but if he wants a job as like a video producer or something like that, dude, or an editor, he's probably got a good side job. He can do that. But his father is doing that. And I'm like, you know what? I stand up for my kids, if, and it's depending on, what the situation is or whatever, because they're little kids. When my kid gets to be like an adult, a professional athlete, I don't need to be the jackass getting out there and going, hey, my kid. So right there, I kind of was like, just shut up, dude. I mean, you're making things worse. I thought the dad made things worse by putting those videos out there. And I guarantee you, I can probably take any game. You tell me, just throw a dart at 32 teams, and I can pick that team out, run tape from any game, and probably find receivers blatantly wide open.
You can just watch all the Lions games this year.
Exactly. I was just going to say Jared Goff, and I remember seeing Jeremy post the Pride of Detroit on Twitter and one week and going, look here, and he circled like, here's an open receiver, here was a receiver or something like that. So any game, I can probably go and do that. So for some dude's dad to take some, the receiver is supposed to be this, is great, and he's very talented, and say, hey, you're not passing the ball to my son, and look at this, whatever. I thought it was just kind of humiliating for everybody involved. So I'm on team Baker Mayfield, and he's not going to intentionally not throw to a guy or lose a game in the National Football League because of something like that. So yeah, that's my take on it.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It is weird. Some of those videos are weird, but take that up in the locker room. And honestly, he's dropped a lot of balls lately. We watched a game last week where he dropped a bunch.
Exactly.
And, you got to hang on to those. And honestly, and they play better when he's off the field. They made it to the playoffs, did well last year in the playoffs. They won a playoff game. Should have really won two. Should have beaten Mahomes when he was hurt. And so get rid of him. I don't know why they didn't trade him. They should have just traded him and got even a 4th or 5th round pick. My friend, my oldest is needs an ice cube for he's got he's sore. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Oh, you be right back, brother.
Go ahead. And so I'll wait on the Odell Beckham until Jonathan comes back, so we can watch a little bit of the game and talk about super squares and stuff like that. Because I don't want to talk about that as he's gone. But yeah, very, very interesting. And again, I see a lot of your comments coming in. Let me scroll back up. They play so much better. I think Odell Beckham's body language is terrible. Last week when Baker ran that awesome first down and got crushed and jumped up and fired everyone up, Baker walked right past him with his head down. His behavior is just bringing the team down. I mean, so like I said, I didn't even go out to any team on any given day, and we do try to get to all your comments there. And if for some reason something scrolls by, because there's a lot of people in the we're broadcast here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, and then all that's put together for us on StreamYard in one place. So all the different comments come flying through. So if there is something that's asked of us that I miss or we don't comment on, I apologize for that. Was White injured? I don't think so. Did he limp off or something like that when we're talking about Odell Beckham? They just showed a stat right there: 52 yards rushing for the Colts and 7 for the Jets. We talked about that before the game. The Jets have the worst rushing offense in the National Football League. The Jets do, and the Colts I think are like 15th or so, averaging 122 yards a game. So Carson Wentz has been good too the last several weeks, and they've lost some really close games. That's why I picked. And there's Pittman Jr. That's who Jonathan was hoping might score a touchdown today.
I'm back, my friend. What'd I miss?
You just missed Pittman Jr. just made a catch.
Nice.
And I know you're rooting for that, but he didn't score. And I had said I wanted to hold off the Odell Beckham conversation until you got back, so I didn't keep talking about it and miss it. But yeah, like you were saying, and Wentz goes deep. Oh,
who was that to? Pascal?
Yeah. Not the lizard, Pascal from Rapunzel, but the receiver from the Colts. But yeah, and so here's what now has really just made it a SHIT show. Is the Browns, after all this happened and his dad releases his video and all this stuff, they don't trade him. Today they said, hey, bro, just don't come to practice. And Odell Beckham Jr., don't come. Just stay away. I mean, so right now, are they just going to release him outright? And if there was serious interest, which makes me believe that other people saw this and are like, I don't want Odell Beckham Jr. on my team. And if there was serious interest, I think they would have moved him. So right now, he's dropped so far that most likely he'll get released. I'm thinking. I mean, why would they tell him to, are they going to tell him stay away for a couple days and then come back? And then he's going to be even more pissed. You told me to stay home, and now, so I think they have no choice but to just let him walk now.
Yeah, I'd have to look up the full details of his deal. I want to say this is his last year, but if it's not, maybe they're just going to wait and trade him in the offseason for something. But then that begs the question, why not trade him earlier? Maybe you're right. Maybe there wasn't any interest. So going to be interesting.
Yep. So that was my videos. I'm going to put a check mark next to videos. We discussed videos and viruses already.
Yeah, somebody, a Lions fan, I don't know why. I know we're in wide receiver trouble, but We don't need the kind of cap space that Odell's going to take on the team. But basically, there's a lot of teams who I think are in interesting cap space situations that cannot take him on their team without extending others. The Lions would have to give an extension to Flowers, and I think an extension to one of their O-linemen if they were going to free up some space to be able to take on Odell's contract. I imagine they're not the only team like that. So probably a lot of things at play. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out, my friend.
Yep.
Minnesota April just showed up, liked, followed the channel tonight, and already typing in the chat. Love to see it. Wait a second. Is Minnesota April Skeeter's wife?
I don't think so. That's Summer Marie, right?
That's Summer Marie. I just wanted to see if he's paying attention.
Fake white teeth. I love it. Shut up and dribble. I love it. Shut up and dribble. I'm looking at my email and I've updated it and I don't see a joke yet. Let me check this email.
Yeah, my dad says, good point. New Orleans needs a wide receiver with Michael Thomas out for the year. That's other big news.
There's a lot of teams that need receivers. Kansas City needs a good number 2 receiver.
Yeah, New Orleans needs a quarterback.
New Orleans needs one. Look, Green Bay was looking for one. I mean, there's a lot of teams that he could catch on with if he does get released. My friend.
A little wide receiver screen to Hines. It looks like it could stay E. Nice, April. Well, welcome nonetheless. And thanks, Joey, for letting us know. So they keep showing this replay of White injuring his hand.
That's what someone said. Is he hurt? Yeah, so.
He's still on the sidelines, I think, and he's throwing.
If he's out, who comes in? Mark Sanchez? Who's next?
Dude, I don't even know.
Me either.
Chad Pennington?
Hey, Scolger says, my daughter's got a joke for us. Scolger, how old is your daughter? First down. Look at Taylor, man. He's a stud.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I still don't have it. I don't know if it's gone to like a different mailbox or something, or maybe they sent it.
Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson's up next. End of the first quarter. That's it. And I got nothing.
So your boys at ESPN 1000 today.
All right. Sylvie?
Yep. Those guys were talking about their top 5 running backs of all time because Adrian Peterson has been signed and likely will be a third down and goal line back, apparently, on Tennessee coming up here this weekend. We'll see.
Right.
He needs a couple hundred yards to, I think, get into the top 3 of most rushing yards ever. And I want to say it was Sylvie who said it. I liked his rankings. So he refused to put Walter Payton, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, and AP, and kind of LaDainian Tomlinson. He kind of refused to put them in a 1 through 5.
Okay. You mean in a specific order?
Yeah, in a specific order.
Okay, got it.
And he kind of used logic that I used last week, which I was surprised by. He said basically that, Walter Payton, he's a Bear fan. So Walter Payton for him, best football player he's ever seen.
Yep.
And he made that distinction, which I said last week.
Right.
Then he said Barry Sanders is the best pure running back, all-around running back, I should say. That was very key. All-around running back I've ever seen, with the footwork, with the power, with the speed, and with the ability to catch out of the backfield. Mm-hmm. Then he said Jim Brown was just a beast, kind of how he described Jim Brown.
Yep.
He said, and then he said Adrian Peterson is the best pure runner he's ever seen. Best pure runner. Like, couldn't catch, did nothing else on the field but run, ran people over, had the footwork, had the speed, had the explosiveness, called him the best pure runner. And then he called LaDainian Tomlinson the best receiving running back that the NFL's ever seen outside of maybe Marshall Faulk. So I thought that was an interesting take and kind of similar to what I said last week, my friend.
I do see that argument, my friend.
I did love watching AP. That was like my high school and college years. It's crazy that he's still in. He had 600 yards last year for the Lions. I didn't realize that. Watching every Lions game last year, it didn't seem like he did. But he had 600 plus yards last year.
Yeah, didn't he have like 7 touchdowns too for the Lions, something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, he found the end zone quite a bit, which is what Tennessee's going to want him to do as well.
It's just going to be interesting to see just what they look like without Derrick Henry. I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
It's also just interesting to me, and they were talking about this on the radio today too a little bit, how AP was not signed to any team. When you've got like the Ravens scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Right? AP is better than like 10 running backs in the league. He was 12th overall last year in fantasy football points.
For running backs, really?
Yeah, 12th overall because of his touchdowns and his 600 yards.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like, it is surprising that nobody picked him up. Including the Bears, my friend.
Yes, the Bears. Speaking of that, my friend, I believe that David Montgomery is coming off. He is eligible to come off the IR right now. There's a 21-day window, so the Bears could have him back. I don't think it's going to be this week. I think they were originally looking at week 10.
My friend, I would like him to come back as soon as possible.
I know you would. I know you would for your fantasy team. So
there you go, you Chris. Well done, bud.
I am looking, and I still don't have, and I told my wife that I don't have the email yet. I just got another email at 9:00, so that's not it. But we do have a joke that Billy sent from his daughter. So we can either do that joke now, or I can save that for half. That's what I'll do here, Billy. I'm going to save that joke for halftime in case for some reason I don't get one from my son.
It's Michael Pittman time. We do a shot, my friend. The Jets can't stop a run.
Look at him go, man. Look at him go.
Touchdown, Taylor. They literally aren't even touching these guys.
See?
Did you know that the Jets have the worst secondary in the entire league, including the Lions?
See?
And they're running the ball all over them?
Well, we talked about it. They have the worst run defense in the National Football League. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They have the worst rushing offense the Jets do in the National Football League.
Right, and a horrible secondary.
Yeah. But look at that. Boom, just like that.
We got a lot of people in the chat, Veggie, Joey, complaining about injuries. I get it, man. I got Russell Wilson, Montgomery, Chubb, Kareem Hunt.
Dude, I've got Saquon Barkley on my fantasy team, and he started the season coming back off that horrible injury. So the first couple games, Roy didn't play, and then eased back in, and then he plays, and then he rolls his ankle, and he's out a couple weeks, eligible to come back, gets COVID. Now I'm like, man, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me, Jerry. All right. I don't know what email or how my kid decided to send this. Maybe it went to junk mail. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to check. What else did you have on your topics list tonight, my friend?
Oh, push-ups and politics.
Push-ups and politics.
Push-ups and politics are on the list as well. Push-ups, politics, videos, and viruses.
Nice.
We don't talk politics a lot, so we'll kind of lightly brush over the top of the politics. But
yeah, we don't talk politics a lot, as much as I'd love to.
Right? Yeah, as much as I'd love to as well. But here's the only thing I'll mention about politics. We are now in the month of November.
Yeah.
And next week, November 10th, probably the greatest day in the history of the United States of America, next to July 4th, 1776. And the Marine Corps was the direct part of that. So the birthday of the United States Marine Corps, 1775, right before we did win that war, November 10th. So November 10th, Marine Corps birthday. November 11th, Veterans Day, coming up next week.
Yep.
So in the state of Virginia, there was a woman that ran for, I think lieutenant governor, and won the election in Virginia. And she gave her speech when she won. And she is from Jamaica. And she came to the United States as a child. She joined the United States Marine Corps. And during her speech, like I got chills. See the chills? See all the goosebumps? So I got the chills. So during her speech, you hear Marines like yelling in the crowd, "Hoorah! Hoorah!" Like yelling in the crowd. And she says, "I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. I want to introduce my family. My husband is a Marine veteran as well." So she's a Marine. Her husband's a Marine. Introduces her kids. Says she's an immigrant, came from Jamaica, joined the Marine Corps, would die for this country, and just gave a phenomenal speech. And as you know, again, don't want to get into politics or sides, but just want to say, awesome as a fellow Marine. Very proud of her. Winsome Sears, I believe is her name, and won the election. So I think that's just awesome, and congratulations to her for winning. She's a black woman, and so she's one of the minorities that had won, national, big races here or statewide races in the last couple days. So a proud Marine and proud of her. So just wanted to touch on that on the politics side of things.
Nice. Apparently Twitch lost the video halfway through that, my friend.
Oh, no.
Twitch heard the word politics and said, nope.
Dude, there's that dude. There's a picture of the dude on the Twitch screen like this. He's got his hands in his hair. There's a little video camera going on there. So we apologize for the Twitch folks. Everyone else is fine and up and running. It's the Twitch, and it's back right now. So
unfortunately, right now, all 44 people that are here from Twitch. Everybody do a refresh. Not really sure what's happening there. I'm looking on Twitter to see. I don't see anyone on Twitter losing their Twitch. So I might be a StreamYard thing, because usually if it's a Twitch thing, everybody is tweeting about it. My friend. Oh, so yeah, he's now. White is not in.
Yep. Backup quarterback in.
About to get crazy. 3rd and long.
I would think that if we were going to get censored when we start talking about vaccines, it would have went down.
Right.
We just said
that word again. Here, and now we're going to go back down again.
Exactly. So how many people out there in the fam or whatever, picked up that White kid and to start this weekend because they're like, dude, White for 400 yards. I'm going to pick him up in fantasy. I'm going to start him against the Colts. I wonder how many people picked that kid up to start him this weekend, and he's down and out of the game already.
Yeah, like Tommy, it's going to hurt my passing yards predictors too. Unless he just does amazing. Hey, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Look at that trickery. First down.
There you go.
Amazing.
Bison Thumper's asking, is Uncle Terry doing any channel points tonight? No. So no. And
Riddle Nerd sometimes does that. I haven't seen him yet tonight.
Yeah.
I saw this is a pretty funny Aaron Rodgers meme. It's a picture of him in that interview that he did in August, and it says, "Have you filed your story yet?" Yeah, I've written.
Okay, this is weird. So I just got the joke from Landon, but it went to some other. See, he's not allowed to have a phone yet. He doesn't have a computer, but he has kind of like an email account that goes through something for like his school and all this. So it comes in a different way. So I just got it. Let me write it on the back of this one here.
What up, CJ? Good to see you, brother. I don't know, guys. I think we're going to still see a high-scoring game. 21 points here with 11 to go still. Jets are running the ball. Fumble!
Uh-oh. And they got it, it looks like.
Colts ball. It's time for Michael Pittman, my friend. Nice punch. Punch that ball right out.
Pack a punch.
He does pack a punch.
All right, so we will have two jokes. We will have a joke from Billy 3G. His daughter's 8 years old and has sent us a joke. So we'll do that one. And then I have Landon's laugh that I just wrote down right here that came in, my friends. Now, during the commercial break, what I'm going to do, Jonathan, is I'm going to do a reaction because I have not done any of them yet. I've got 5 of them. 5 of them waiting for me.
Cool.
Let me see what this is. Oh, it's signature lacrosse. Now, I know that 4 NCAA championship teams have used that ball. And I know it's used by over 300 different NCAA programs.
That's right. That might be good to know.
I probably should remember those things when watching this commercial. I know it was developed by the players for the players. I know that too.
Do you want to know who Josh Johnson has played for in the NFL?
What teams he was on, or he played for?
I'd like to let you know the teams that he's been on.
Okay, because that might be a different answer.
Since 2008.
Dude, he's been in the league since 2008?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers from 2008 to 2011.
Okay.
San Francisco Niners, 2012.
Sweet.
Sacramento Mountain Lions, 2012. Cleveland Browns.
Is that Arena League?
I think so.
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals, 2013. Niners, 2014. Bengals again in 2015. Jets, Colts, Bills in 2015. Ravens, Giants in 2016. Texans in 2017. Raiders and Washington in 2018. San Diego Fleet and the Los Angeles Wildcats, whoever they are, in 19 and 20. And the Niners again in 2021. And now the Jets.
Good. Golly.
I mean, if that guy got $50,000 only from each of those teams, he's doing all right.
You know what they call him, right? He is. If you open up your dictionary and you flip through and you just thumb down to the J and you look under the word journeyman, there's going to be a picture of that dude.
Man.
Wow.
He's got like that. Who's that other guy who's just, I think the Lions signed him. Some other guy who just is always a career backup and just makes tons of money.
But I mean, to play for that, I don't know if I've ever heard of a guy playing for that many different teams. I mean,
yeah,
he played for 3 teams. The 1 year you mentioned in 2015, I think it was 3 teams.
Yep.
That's crazy. That'd be good to look up.
All right, it's perfect time for a Michael Pittman touchdown, although they're saying fumble.
Uh-oh. I think looked to me like he was down. But let's see. The referees haven't said anything yet because I don't know if they even know that it was a fumble. So they're going to probably just give the ball to the Colts, and we're going to have to watch a replay to see if they challenge this, if he does fumble it, because I thought he was down. Oh, and come on.
Dude, it was out.
But did he have it still? Even if it was out, did he get it or did the Jet guy get it? I think he got it back.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
One.
You think they snap the ball faster?
But that's like the Lions, man. It looked like a delay of game that they didn't call.
All right, well, now it's passing time. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I do think, I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I heard the door a little while ago. And again, it's, in Jonathan here, it's kind of pretty much hard to see past all the lights.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought I heard the door, and I'm not sure. Big Money Frank might be in the building. I don't have total confirmation on that yet, but
We're getting close.
Oh, fumble. They got it back, though.
It did, but man, that one looked like a fumble for sure. He also got up.
That was a total fumble.
Yep. Great play there. By what looked like Doyle picking that up. All right, he's still in. Come on, baby. Michael Pittman. So Dave and I can do a shot.
Passing yards. The Jets are leading the passing yards.
Dude, tackle them.
You know why the Jets are leading the passing yards? Because they can't rush.
Yeah, and because they threw it 3 times on one play.
Yeah.
We got Cater in the house. What a blessing.
Hey, Cater Gator.
Tommy likes wing. He says rooting for it too. Touchdown Pittman. I have Pittman on one fantasy team playing against him. But more importantly, my friend, this first half touchdown for Pittman would be worth celebrating. He's in motion. Don't hand that ball off, bro.
Why? When you can run down their throats.
Bro,
And
third down.
Short. He's short. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Throw it.
They've been running the ball very well. Do you hand it to Taylor again and just keep pounding the rock? Or do you change pace? Oh, is he limping? Or do you change pace and throw the ball to Pittman, my friend?
It's time for Pittman. It's just time.
Let's see if his foot gets stepped on or something, or if he twists an ankle, because it looked like he was kind of limping a little bit when he came back to the – can't tell.
No, he's in.
He's still out there. That's good.
3rd and 1. I don't even see Pittman. He's not in.
They're going to pound the rock, bro.
Or hit the tight end. All right.
I don't know if he got it.
And he fumbled again. And that's just ball.
Oh, my goodness. They lost the ball. His forward motion may have been stopped. Number one, he did not get the first down. So it's 4th down. But did he fumble? One official is standing at the farthest point forward. It looked like the other one was going back to where the ball was recovered.
Dude, that's the 3rd fumble on this drive that they recovered.
That's crazy, my friend.
You really could, Ryan.
4th and 1. They're going to go for it.
Bison, thanks for sharing that. John Johnson has a career earning of $6.75 million playing for that many teams. That's amazing.
There you go, Bison. Like I said, I wonder if it's some kind of record, like who played for the most teams or different teams or something.
All right, get Pittman in there. He's not in again. It's amazing to me that your best receiver is not in on a 4th and 1 when they have a receiver in the game.
Okay, I'm looking. I just see up and I see that Taysom Hill is trending on the Twitter. And it's the injury report from the New Orleans Saints. And so let me pull that up because Dexter hasn't given us any inside information. Ty Montgomery, hamstring. Jameis Winston did not practice. Limited practice. Full practice. Taysom Hill. Full practice. So he'll be starting this weekend for the New Orleans Saints, my friends.
That's huge. It's bad for Alvin Kamara owners because he does not – I think he averages like 1.5 yards per play to Kamara historically. So he runs the ball all the time. All right, good. Just the first down. Let's get Pittman in there.
Oh, he barely got that. He barely got that, my friend. He got it, but he barely got it.
Are you saying close counts here, my friend?
Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear warfare.
Ah, that's an interesting addition.
Yes. Yeah, you don't have to be right near that bomb. First and goal. Mo Alley Cox is there. He's got a tight end. And it looks like Carson Wentz is splitting out wide to the left. Here comes the Wildcat.
Oh, my gosh. That's Pittman on the top of your screen. Not going to matter.
You get stopped.
That guy's staying in. Oh, now he's coming out.
Now he's coming out. They're not going to run back-to-back like that. He's just laughing.
All right, Pittman's in.
Shotgun. Oh, could be past to Pittman.
They've isolated him. No!
Oh, the shovel pass.
It's all right because now the Jets are going to have it. Colts are going to stop them. They're going to have to try to score by throwing in the last 2 minutes. my friend.
Yes, my friend.
Da Bears.
Big game. The Bears, and Steelers this week, my friend.
Not only is it a big game, my friend, but it's the Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, so we'll be
Justin
covering
Fields,
that game.
Ben Roethlisberger.
I'm looking forward to seeing that, especially after what Justin Fields did last week. It's against Pittsburgh, though, a little different.
Yeah, we got a couple of good games this weekend. We get at noon. We get Raiders Giants. I don't know if we're going to talk about that. I'd rather not talk a ton about it. Just horrible news from Las Vegas. You have Henry Ruggs, the third, making horrible decisions, get behind the wheel of a car, and ended up killing a woman and her dog.
Driving 156 miles an hour.
Yeah, twice the legal limit. I mean, obviously that plays a factor, no excuse, but just heartbreaking all around, especially for that woman and her family. But now, look at the Raiders, what they've gone through this year with that and the whole thing with Gruden. It's just it's nuts. And I love the response from Derek Carr. I like him a lot. I like him more every year. But it's going to be interesting to watch that game, Raiders Giants, to see how the Raiders can respond to that. We got Falcons Saints. That'll be a little bit fun. Bills Jaguars. I'm excited about Browns Bengals. There's a rivalry there.
Don't take any offense, Megan. He's just being objective.
Okay. He's just being objective. Browns Bengals, always a fun rivalry. Those games get chippy and chirpy. Bring a hockey term in there. Patriots Panthers. If CMC comes back, that'll be fun. I'm excited to watch that Broncos defense without Von Miller against the Cowboys. Vikings Ravens. The Vikings in a must win against that Ravens team, especially with Rodgers out. And then you got Chargers Eagles, which we'll see if Justin Herbert can kind of bounce back. And then workforce, we've got Packers Chiefs, Niners Cardinals. Is Kyler Murray out? Is that official, or was I dreaming?
I don't know. I've not seen that he is.
Let me know, fam. Was that really just a dream I had about Kyler Murray being hurt?
I don't know. It might have been.
That's crazy. No, he's not practicing. As of 26 minutes ago, he and Hopkins are not practicing. So we'll see.
I was going to pull him up right here.
I think one of the best games of the week is going to be that Titans-Rams game. So I'm excited about that too. It'll be fun week.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. Ankle remains sidelined from practice today. So that'd be huge.
Yeah, that team relies on him for sure.
Man.
You look at some teams. You look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You look at the Bills. You look at the Rams, and you look at the Cardinals. I don't know. There's another team out there that relies on their QB. Maybe the Packers too with Rodgers as much as those teams. They don't even have a backup worthy of naming. No offense to those backups.
See?
At least the Cowboys have Cooper. Yeah, he can miss all week and still play. We'll see, Jay Price. We'll see. If he doesn't play, all of a sudden that game is a toss-up against the Niners.
Yep. I was just looking. I was pulling up some players and then taking a look, and I see Nyheim Hines, who scored here, having his best game of the year, and you know why that is, right?
What?
Because he's playing against me in fantasy. I mean, who starts that dude?
Right.
Who starts a running back sitting behind Taylor? I mean, come on. And he's having the best game of his season,
career.
Of his career, probably. Oh, good golly. I didn't even know someone was playing. But
Bro, Johnson been in the league since, what did I say, 2008?
Yes, that's what you said, 2008.
Must he not have a walker right now? And look at that run play.
Oh, the Jets running the ball. He lost his shoe. Someone lost their shoe.
And Carter's a rookie, man. I like this Jets young core. Zach Wilson, Mike White, yep. Carter, Elijah Moore. Some fun skill players.
Yep.
You got to tie those shoes, bro.
I think when I told you that I was only worried maybe about the over-under, you're looking pretty good right there now, my friend.
Yeah, it's the other stuff I got to worry about. Carson Wentz throwing the ball. And the Pittman touchdown.
I got 10 points right now because I'm already at 64 on the score. I had 24-17, so it's not looking too good for me unless the Jets all of a sudden change gears and start to shut down Indianapolis here.
Oh, Fogarty forgot to join the skybox again. Come on now.
Fogarty.
You've been doing this for a year and a half.
Dude, look, old boy put his shoe on. He goes, hey, man, it's tie my shoes. I don't need no stinking ties on my shoes. Look at him. Vroom. Was that him? Was that the same dude?
No, different guy.
Oh, different guy? Okay.
I wasn't going to throw him under the bus, though.
That's all right. I wasn't sure. I thought it was when I looked up really quick.
Is that Ty Johnson running the ball for them?
I think it might be.
He's been all over the league, too.
He got traded to the Blackhawks this offseason.
Wow. Double sport athlete. Amazing. My friend, it's not a great night for Detroit sports.
How are those Red Wings doing?
They're down 4-1 against Boston, but they're missing some key players. And then the Pistons, who've been playing a little bit better the last few nights, in a close game against Philadelphia, a very good team in the East, they lost 109-98. Look at Johnson balling. Look at that.
Oh, dude, he pulls it in. Man, I'm wrong on the passing yards so far. I'm off. This is not going to be a good game for me, predictors-wise, my friend.
Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves.
Yes.
World Series champs.
I thought about wearing my my Braves jersey. And you know what? If you are still listening, depending on where you are in the country, I think you might be able to go to Taco Bell and get a free taco today because they stole a base, I think, in game 1. So it's a free taco from Taco Bell.
What a great catch. The big tight end with a linebacker on him.
Nice grab.
Tommy says, let's go Jets field goal. I have a partial right now. What do I need? I need a touchdown. Jets missed extra point.
Hey, that's what I need.
You have W?
No, I've got you, babe. I got you.
What am I saying then? What do you need?
I got a 6 and a 1. So if they score a touchdown and miss the extra point, I've got. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm reading the wrong. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side.
Ooh,
I got the 3 for Indianapolis. I switched them. I got the 3 for Indy, not the 6.
You know how much confidence it takes for me to say any math out loud.
Yeah, I switched mine around. The 3 and the 6. I should just do a reaction. Let me do a reaction right now.
Do it. Let me know what you got.
It's the ice shaker, my friend.
There you go, Moose Man.
Oh, this is new.
Dude, the next fun Thursday game we have is Bears Lions Thanksgiving.
Okay, what are they going to ask out of that one? That's a brand new one. I always suggest you all watch them twice. I'm going to go and gamble and just watch this one once right now because we're okay. I know the answer. I got it. Yes. 4 points, my friend.
Right, Tommy? I know. The next few weeks for Thursday Night Football, the only reason to watch is to play Super Scores and hang out with Dave and I. Ravens, Dolphins, Patriots, Falcons, and then Bears, Lions, baby.
Bears, my friend.
Now, here's crazy news we didn't talk about yet. Okay. The Jets have traded for none other than Joe Flacco.
Yes, I did see something about that.
Put the man in and let him sling the ball.
That's what I'm talking about.
The whole team. The disrespect to put Josh Johnson in over Flacco. I don't care if he doesn't know the playbook. He played against the Colts his whole career.
Speaking of Johnson, in all those years and all those places, did he ever get a Super Bowl ring?
Oh, man, that's a great question.
All you got to do is be on the team, my friend.
Let's see here.
2 minutes left.
Aquadome, too late to join now, but it was No Justice. Nojustus. Currently, Butsy, Bry Guy, Scoobert, Minnesota April, Tressio, Sunset, Hosier, Eucharist, Tommy, and Lowton bringing in the top 10. I'm in 13th.
There you go, dude. Not bad.
Bro, what a bad play.
D-Rock's in there. Jay Price, Bison Thumper, Metal Mama, Alex, Metal Dad, Moose Man, Flying Car, Delta Dawn, Pack Wyoming. All of our good friends are in there. Bourbon Drinker. There's me down at 114th place out of 121. Someone's got to be down there, right?
Gotta be.
But I've got 3 reactions left to do.
Dude, you're a Trojan horse, bro.
See?
All right, we need to stop right here so Pittman has a chance.
Nope. Out of bounds. 4th down. Here comes. Doesn't Tommy need a field goal? Who needed a field goal? Someone needed a field goal.
I think Tommy did.
There you go. Hey, Jamie, what are you talking about? Working for FedEx, pulling a cart, pulling boxes around. Is that some kind of commercial or something? What did I miss there? Jamie says she wants to work for FedEx and drive that golf cart around that pulls the boxes. Is that something? Is that a commercial?
It's got to be.
Is it? Maybe I haven't seen it. Maybe they should advertise on Super Square so people watch it and then know what they're talking about.
So that perfect square is going to move over to
Oh.
But now it's Michael Pittman time, my friend. So you're thinking Big Money Frank's in the building tonight?
Is he here? Yes.
What a blessing.
I was just told he is here. And you know what? Maybe if Pittman does score here in the last minute and 46 seconds, it's going to be good for a couple things. Number one, it's going to get you a few things. Several things.
That's right.
Number one, gets you closer to the over. Number two, gets you the Pittman touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. Number three, maybe Big Money Frank joins us for a shot. And number four, on my side, I need them to pass the ball more because I did pick the Colts. So hopefully they pass on this drive in a 2-minute offense, and maybe they can get closer to taking that back over. So just me being selfish.
I'm right there with you.
James Fogarty says it was an NFL FedEx commercial. So maybe it was on here. I just didn't even see it.
Fake White Teeth, it's awesome, dude. It's an awesome theme song.
Fake White Teeth says the Jets suck. I remember, I always had kind of a soft spot for the Jets because when I was a little kid in south side of Chicago in South Holland, Illinois, I played for the South Holland Jets. And that right there, Jets, not what you're seeing on the screen, this one right here, like the helmet, that's what our helmets looked like.
Jets.
But we didn't have the NY in there because we weren't in New York, but we had that same thing with the Jets on it. Yes, I grew up playing for the South Holland Jets. Green and white and the whole 9 yards. But it's interesting, though. You'd think that maybe, playing for a little team like that, you'd be like a Jets fan. Maybe if you played for the Packers, but being in Chicago, dude, it was all Bears. And I feel bad for the Jets fans, kind of like I feel bad for the Lions fans, but the Jets have actually won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Jets have been so bad for so long.
The butt fumble, they'll forever be known as.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It was funny.
It was. I remember watching the game. I was watching it live, and I was like, "This." I mean, when your team's already bad, but and that was only part of what went wrong in that game. It was just so bad, so fast in that game early on. And here you go.
Minute 46, 2 timeouts. You got to think they try for something.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Plenty of time left.
Moose Man, you're going to get a lot of Jonathan Taylor tonight if they score on this drive.
I don't think he's out there right now. I think Hines is more their pass catching back out of the backfield there.
I was zooming in on Wentz for some reason.
Just looking at his wrist, all the playbook on his arm. See, there you go.
Man, Hines is quick.
Yep.
Jets are to AFC as the Bears are to the NFC. Great riddle there, Frank.
That's fake news, my friend.
My friend, he must be talking about a different team, like the Vikings.
No, I don't think that's right, my friend. At least the Vikings have been to 4 Super Bowls.
They really are more like the Bears than they are the Lions. But at least they were good for a while, winning playoff games and not doing enough like the Bears. Great defense for a lot of years.
Stop throwing it to this dude. Throw the ball downfield.
Yeah, they have the worst secondary in the league, the Jets do. Come on,
throw the ball.
Rich rules. Love you, bud. Skeeter says Taylor might be hurt.
That's just my luck. I told you, he looked like he twisted his ankle a little bit on that one play, or he came up limping a little bit. Did he catch that ball?
I want to say no, but they're saying yes.
There's a buzzer. They're giving it to him.
Knee, yep.
Wow.
It's a great catch. Knee. That's amazing. Look at Wentz, 12 of 14, 120 yards.
He still has some way to go to catch the
All he needs is a 199 or over,
Yeah. I think you'll get there. Like I said, I didn't think that'd be a problem. I think the Jets got like $150.
Oh,
Can you stop throwing the check off? Oh.
Yeah, seriously. Are there prizes for the Beard Skybox? No, the Beard Skybox has been essentially inactive since last year. The Skybox that the Beard is a part of it right now is No Justice, 121 players, my friend. 250 to the Hall of Fame for first place, 100 to the Hall of Fame for best predictors. That's NFL Hall of Fame, if I had to clarify. So 2 timeouts, the Colts do. You just
look at Wentz running. Look at him go. Look at him go.
You just can't convince me that the Jets have everybody covered.
Yeah, I don't know. 3rd down and 1.
All right, it's taking 10 seconds to get this play called.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
Timeout. Timeout. Timeout.
Look at the Twitter.
What are you doing? You call a timeout there, you absolute morons. You have 2 timeouts. That's right, fake white teeth. I cannot believe they didn't call timeout there, bro. Every week we talk about this.
Yep.
I'm a Madden player, and I'm better at clock management than these professional coaches that get paid millions.
Exactly.
I can't even think of one good reason to not use 1 timeout. You have another one, you can still throw to the sidelines in the other plays. Unless you're playing for the field goal, my friend. Aquadome needs an Indy field goal. Carson, you got to throw that ball. Now you got to call timeout.
Yep.
Look at that. The offensive lineman does it. At least he knows how to play.
Exactly. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to see if I can find any news online.
My friend, I'm pouring the shot. I have confidence. It's Michael Pittman time.
Dun 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 dun.
Man, imagine having 10 more seconds on the clock because you called time out earlier.
Hines has already 18 fantasy points.
How amazing is that?
That's hysterical, dude. Let me look at. Let me see if I'm trying to find an update. I can't find an update on Taylor anywhere. They haven't said anything either.
Yikes, Tommy. You got it right here, bro. Pittman time. On the right side of your screen. He's open. He's open! Oh, baby!
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Did he maintain possession?
Bro, are you kidding me?
Dude, he had the ball and it got knocked out of his hands. He did not maintain possession.
Unreal.
He has the ball right there. One step. I don't know, dude.
That's a touchdown. Catch.
Nice.
One
step.
2, touchdown. Touchdown.
Oh, man, they didn't signal touchdown, though, did they?
No, they can challenge it.
I know. That's really, really close.
You can't fumble the ball in the end zone, bro.
No, it can be incomplete, though.
Right.
He didn't have possession of it.
1, 2, touchdown. Dude, it's almost 3 steps. It is. It's 3 steps.
Give me 3 steps.
Dude, watch. 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Bro, please.
They got to challenge it.
Dude, Dave, I got to text you right now. I just did. Monopoly, of course.
Oh, wow.
Get in there.
Yeah, there's no update on Taylor that I see anywhere. It's very interesting. Oh, and Taylor's playing against you too, John.
Yep.
I see that.
Aquadome says no TD. Jay Price says
Here we go.
3 steps.
Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps. Here we go. I think it's good.
I think so too.
I told you. I think it's good.
Let's go, baby. Boom. 11 seconds to spare. Not a doubt in my mind.
Plenty of time, my friend.
Let's go. My friend, shots all around.
And it's going to be really close to the passing yardage. Carson Wentz is just short. 152 to 146.
Extra point is good. Yo, that's fun.
Well, I need to find a shot of whiskey, I think.
I think you're exactly right. Maybe Big Money will do one.
Maybe. And it gave me a partial. That got me to the 8.
I love when Frank sends any text message, bro.
That's 100, man.
That's 100.
That's 100. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Coming up at halftime,
Yep.
we have I've got Landon's laugh. And along with that, Billy G, we got a joke from his 8-year-old daughters. We have a couple of jokes. Megan, the recorder, did you bring it today? Okay, Megan does not have the recorder. John, any magic tricks?
I don't have any magic tricks tonight, my friend, except that Michael Pittman touchdown.
That was magic. 12 seconds left. And 3 timeouts. Come on, guys, just take a knee. Don't get anybody hurt. Don't let this guy throw an interception or what are you going to do with 12 seconds left? There you go. I was going to say, just take a knee.
They're going to go to halftime and figure out how they can get Joe Flacco the playbook memorized.
There you go. All right. Hey, Big Money.
Laughs.
Hey, Big Money, you having a shot with us? We had a deal that if Pittman scored a touchdown in the first half, that we'd have a shot. I got to see if Big Money's going to do one with us.
I think your only option for a shot, my friend, is bourbon.
Yeah, I will. I'll find some back there. So here's what I'm going to do. And Frank says shot, yes. So I'll let Big Money line up a couple of shots and find maybe he's got something hidden somewhere back there, like another bottle of Brother Justice somewhere we don't know about, or I'm not sure. We'll see, but I'll let Big Money bring it out. So what we'll do is we'll start with our jokes, our halftime jokes. Those of you that are new to Super Squares, thanks for joining us. We have stupid jokes at halftime. When I say stupid, I don't really mean stupid. I mean they're like 10-year-olds. So my son gives us a joke every single time. So they're silly jokes, I should say, kind of silly, fun jokes. And when we didn't have a joke earlier, Billy said that his 8-year-old daughter had a joke. And so thank you, Billy, and thank your daughter for doing that. And we're going to start off with her joke. So Jonathan and I and Big Money Frank and Megan, we're not allowed to answer. Let's see if the fam knows the answer. So here is her joke. What travels all over the world and never moves from the corner? What travels all over the world and never moves from the corner?
No, go ahead. Keep going.
You can't laugh and whistle at the same time.
I know.
Boom, boom. So, what is it? What is it that travels all over the world but never moves out of the corner? Anyone? And we'll see. Does anyone in the fam know?
I don't know.
A cobweb. Interesting. I'm going to guess it's a cobweb.
How would a cobweb travel all over the world?
I don't know. Charlotte didn't travel all over the world, did she?
Cater says a postage stamp.
Postage stamp, a page number, Bison Thumper says. What travels all over the world but never moves out of the corner?
Earth.
and Cater Gator, the first one on it right there with, yes, a postage stamp. Stays in the corner right there, but goes all around the world.
I like that one.
So thank you, Billy 3G. Thank your daughter for that joke for us. And now, no D's nuts jokes. It's not going to happen. In my hand, I have Landon's laugh.
Ready for it?
All right. So here is my 10-year-old's joke. How are false teeth like stars? How are false teeth like stars? Boom, boom. We are more in sync, I think, when we're in the same building whistling together than we are trying to do it over the
I think that it sounded bad for you, but I think for everyone else it was perfect.
It might have, because I slowed down, I think, to catch up to you a couple times. So, hey, fam, how are false teeth like stars? How are false teeth like stars.
I know that Billy and Bison is wrong because stars don't come out at night. They're out all the time. You can just see them at night. So that can't be it.
Well, Cater Gator, Billy 3G, and Billy is in tune to the kids' jokes. So you think he may have something right there. And Bison Thumper. Yes, they are correct. According to Landon's laugh, that they come out at night.
Is that Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
And those were our jokes.
How's this for a little quick stat before we take a shot?
All right.
Cade Cunningham, that's the Detroit Pistons' first overall round pick
Okay.
this year. The first Pistons rookie since Grant Hill in 94 to record a double-double in 3 games or less. Cade joins Hill and Isaiah Thomas as the only Pistons rookie to complete this accomplishment. Not bad.
Say that again?
Cade Cunningham, our first-round pick this year,
Right.
for the Pistons. First rookie since Grant Hill in 94 to record a double-double in 3 games or less. He joins Grant Hill and Isaiah Thomas as the only Pistons rookies to complete this accomplishment.
In 3 games or less. That means in the first 3 games of his career?
Yep.
Okay. All right. That was kind of weird the way that was worded. In 3 games or less. So
Not bad, right?
Yeah, no, not bad at all.
I'll take it. Frank did say he would do a shot with us. I saw it in the chat.
Yes, he did. He did. So I think I just heard the clink of some kind of glass in the back. So that maybe the top. I hear more clinks.
There we go. Do you hear Brandon?
Where is Brandon? Let's go, Brandon. Is he here?
Do you hear him? Ooh.
No, I don't. I do not hear Brandon. Brandon's not in the building.
Gosh, I need you at least once a game that we do together to do the Brandon noise.
I'll do it because I did hear it from Tim when the Jets were passing the ball and the guy caught it out of bounds on like the 3-yard line. I heard that about 3 or 4 seconds before the play actually happened. Ladies and gentlemen, big money. That looks like tequila to me.
Tequila. What's up, my brother?
Yo, how's it going, bro?
Oh, hanging in. How about you?
You know what? I'm doing great.
Miss you.
Dude, miss you too, man.
Get over the jet lag.
Yeah, I got a couple good nights of sleep.
Good
You
man.
see COVID?
Did you get over the COVID?
Bro, my voice is still gone a little bit. I've been pounding vitamin C per your request.
There you go, man. That's where you go. And this is vitamin D, Don Julio.
That's right.
Don.
And then, of course, we all need some redemption. This is rye. So
I too am having some vitamin B for bourbon.
there you go.
So what Jonathan did say you want we'd be whiskey, right? You said a shot of whiskey.
Well, I didn't know there was tequila there. I would have done a shot of that last week.
Oh, God bless you then. I mean, because if you want to, we can just go to Don Julio. I'm not going to complain about that, my friend.
Yeah,
Straight
you
up.
do. You guys do what you want.
What you want? You want rye or on Don Julio?
I'll go with Don Julio.
There you go.
Don's a friend of mine. Don's a good guy.
Here's a funny story for you. When I went out on Monday night after the game with Tim G, of course, he drove me
I've not
back.
heard anything, by the way, that other than you apparently survived.
It was very low key. He drove me back to our place. McClure was sleeping, so I woke him up and made him come out with us.
That's hilarious.
It was like 12:30. So we went out and it was very low key. We were hanging out, having a good time talking. But there was a party in the other room, and some guy ordered 40 shots of Don Julio for everybody around the bar. And they ran out of Don Julio in the bar. It ended up being like 6 or 7 bottles because I think it was their 3rd or 4th round of this.
40 shots?
Yeah. And so then the guy comes back. He goes, "Any more Don Julio?" to like the back bar, and the back bar is like, "Nah, we don't have any." And they go back, and you hear him say like, "Oh, we just got rail," and everybody, boo! It was hilarious. So enjoy the Don Julio tonight, my friends.
Here's to you, my friend, and here's to your Pittman touchdown, my friend.
Michael Pittman.
What the heck's going on with this game? Wow. That's so smooth for
It is,
isn't it?
It's good. It's such good stuff.
I'm a big bourbon fan.
Your bourbon, I'm burning a little bit, just going down, just burns a little bit going down.
What is
It's
this?
so good.
Did you say any of this, my brother?
There's one right there. Jonathan had these for our show last week, and then he said, "I'm not a big dessert guy." He goes, "Here, you have that." I said, "Well, I'll have it next time." So when I came in tonight, it was here, and I said, "I might as well have one of these." Jonathan left it.
What you think?
So I had one of them. It's different because it's got the little pretzel crunch in there.
What
Do you want the other one? I thought it was fine. I like it.
Is it almost too dry?
Well,
With the
here's the
pretzel?
thing. Here's the thing. When they get that big, I mean, the inside of the peanut butter on Reese's peanut butter cups is not like
Oh my God, it's huge.
creamy. Yeah, they're giant. They're king size. That's what I'm saying. It's not creamy goodness. Like if you're in Ohio,
1,600 calories a piece.
no, they're not. I was going to say there's no way. I got on the scale tonight before I came here. I was at like 187, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen like 185, 186, which is where I want to be. I haven't seen 187 in a while. So I was like, good. And I'm like, if that's 1,600 calories, there's like no way. So
that's too big to look appetizing.
I know it's what I'm saying.
Challenge.
And when it's so thick, the insides of peanut butter cups are not, like I said, smooth, creamy peanut butter. It's more kind of like rough, sandy peanut butter.
Yeah.
So when you have that much inside of it, it is almost a little dry because there's so much of it in there.
Would you say it's thinner or thicker than Duke Cannon shower soap?
Thinner.
I don't think it's. Do you think this is 3 times thicker than the average Reese's piece? I don't think it is.
I think it's probably double.
Me too.
Yeah, I think it's probably double.
I think Duke Cannon wins again.
Minnesota April, who followed tonight, been playing Super Squares for a while. Her husband does not play football or watch football. She does with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
And Bison Thumper asking for a Pokemon challenge with John for channel points.
Frank does not want the smoke, dude.
I think you beat Frank once. Jonathan, I think, has beat you once, right?
I think it was the last time we played, though.
I beat you the last time.
Yeah, no, you beat him first, and then in the rematch, I think Frank got you. You played 2 games back to back.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he won twice out of 5. I'm sure Twitch is cataloging this along with all of your other big Twitch wins and losses.
2 out of 5, dude. That means if I win one more, it's 3 out of 6. That's 50-50.
So you're saying
There's a
chance.
McLovin.
No Malort shots. You know what? I lived in Chicago. I'm bad at math. Since I was 6 until I was 20, and then now the last 4 years, or 5 or 6 years, I've never heard of Malort until recently. Apparently, it's a massive thing in Chicago. Malort. Have you guys heard of it?
A Malort. No Malort shots. Malort?
I know it's elsewhere besides Chicago, but I know that in Chicago, it's a big deal.
Well, what does it mean? What's a Malort?
I'm glad you asked.
Am I getting set up for like what's a pan for?
No, of course not.
All right.
It's a bitter wormwood flavored liquor.
Homemade
liquor.
Did you say wormwood?
Absinthe is wormwood.
It's an intensely palate courtingly hard to hold down bitter shot. More bitter than like Campari.
Yeah, no. Why would anyone want this?
To say
I don't know.
Have you ever had grappa?
The shot of Chicago?
I love grappa.
I hate grappa. It is the worst thing I've ever drank.
I've never heard of Malhort.
Okay, but did you, Frank? When you did grappa, did you at least what? What are you saying?
Was it a good grappa? You understand grappa is like the dregs of the dregs of the dregs.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Did you understand that grappa is right? It's a digestivo. So did you feel good 20 minutes later after the grappa?
I didn't feel good immediately after drinking it, and I never forgave myself. I can feel good immediately and 20 minutes later with many, many other substances. My friend.
Love it. Otters, welcome. We did talk about that earlier, my friend.
Yeah, somebody mentioned Quiz Kit. We still have Quiz Kit, don't we?
Yeah, but you can't do it unless you're live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Man.
It's the only downside so far to StreamYard.
And Craig, yeah, I'm just a shade. I'm a little under 6'3". I'm 6'2". Just a shade over 6'2". Just a shade. And yeah, I'd like to be 185. That's where I want to be. I mean, that's like because at 185, like the pants kind of you're comfortable. You can move and like sit down. Getting up into like 190 or 192, 193, like shorts, pants get a little bit tight. I mean, so yeah, I want to be right around 185. That's like the.
I don't know about you, but me and Jonathan, we have a different way of getting comfortable in our pants.
Just getting a larger size.
Exactly.
I remember it was like probably 20 years ago or something like that. I put on like a couple pounds and I was like, man, my pants are a little bit tight. Someone goes, well, just get the next waist up. I go, yeah, no. How about just lose a couple pounds and get right back in? So
that guy just got lit up. Hopefully he's okay. Great hit.
Did he get hit right in the solar plexus?
He got, dude, you watch this hit. He got popped. It was a great hit. Watch this.
In the shoulder with a helmet.
But it looked like he was like holding his stomach. He got hit. He got hit right in the shoulder.
Yeah, he's wincing right away. So Dave, I'm 6'3". I want to be like 205, 210, just for the muscle purposes, bro.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
What are you saying about a 6'2", 6'3" guy that's 185?
I'm just saying that Dave looks a little thin. That's all I'm saying.
I don't look thin. It's all the little extras right there. Little right there on the waist. Oh, and you know what, Jonathan, that made just segue us because we've talked about politics. We've talked about videos and viruses. I had push-ups on my list too. Push-ups in politics, videos and viruses, Frank. We've covered almost all of them except for push-ups, which we'll do right now. So
who's we? Am I going to count for you?
No, you don't have to do anything. We're going to talk. Those are subjects we're going to talk about tonight.
I see. I got it.
So when we were here on Sunday and Monday, we kind of started the November. Jonathan wanted to do the no shave November, and my family wasn't buying it. No. And then even tonight, like I hadn't shaved for like 2 days. I think what day was Jonathan here? Monday. I didn't shave for 2 days. It's been 2 days, and I kissed my daughter and she said, "Dad, will you please shave?" I'm like, I shaved like 2 days ago, so I had to shave tonight, but. We started doing instead 25 push-ups a day for the month of November for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and all that stuff. I kind of got the idea. I saw that Aquadome Champ was doing it, and he posted it on Facebook. So I did the 25 push-ups the other day, and Jonathan said, and he told the fam that he was going to go back to the beach, and the next day on the beach, he would do 25 push-ups and post the video for all of us.
On the sand.
I did say that.
Now, I didn't see it. Did you post that, or?
Good news, bad news.
It's in post right now.
John's got some bad news.
Yeah, so I got good news and I got bad news. What do you want first?
Always take the bad news first.
Yes.
Let's take the bad news first. I did not film the 25 push-ups on the beach like I wanted, even though I was on the beach and I thought about it while I was walking in the water, but I was still really tired. But good news.
Okay.
Good news is that I'm in solidarity with the fam because of you. I did 50 push-ups on Tuesday to cover Monday and Tuesday.
20, okay.
And then I was sore as hell yesterday because I did 50. And so I did 50 more today. I might do 50 every other day instead of 25 a day because, dude, I don't think I'm going to be able to move tomorrow.
Okay, now here's the thing. Did you do like 50 all at one time?
No, 25 in the morning, 25 at night.
Okay. So I did the 25 here on Sunday.
I saw that.
And then I went on Monday to do it, and I was like, I could like feel. I was like, oh, I feel a little bit sore. My body's always 2 days when it gets really sore. A lot of people are like the next day they feel the soreness. Mine always takes 2 days. So the next day I felt like a little bit, but on Wednesday I was like, oh, I was in pain on Wednesday. So I went like 15 and I stopped, and I took I'm like, oh man, it was really tight. And then I did 10 more. Today it got easier. So I did 25 today with nonstop, and it was a little bit easier today, but I'm still sore. I mean, I can still feel it in my chest and I'm sore, but it's getting a little bit easier. I think it'll be good now going forward.
I'm happy for you.
Have you done any, Frank?
I have decided I'm going to save them all for New Year's Day.
Oh, well, that's after November though.
Yes. That's my New Year's resolutions to do all the push-ups I didn't do the prior year.
Okay, all right. You're gonna bank all those and do them all in one day.
That's right. I mean, frugal. It's like rollover minutes. You know, I have rollover push-ups.
Phil thinks it's funny that I'm sore, and so I'm doing it every other day, and says if I ever started lifting, I'd be unstoppable.
Well, there you go.
I am lifting, bro. It's not enough consistently yet.
But here's the thing, dude. After like the first week, dude, you're not gonna be sore, and you'll be able to do them every day. It's gonna blend in and get easier. So, have we noticed?
I need these yards.
Have we seen Taylor back in the game? We were kind of talking and not watching. They've played 3 minutes.
He was jogging on the sidelines. He's not back yet.
Wow.
But he was jogging on the sidelines. There he is. He's in. He just was in that play.
Okay, good.
That's in that play.
That's a good sign. There's been a lot of injuries this year, man. It's just, I mean.
big money, big money.
Big money, big money. I think that pass right there may have put Carson over the top and switched the passing yards. My French. Let me take a look.
Let's check it. I'd like him to get exactly 200 passing yards today.
I don't think that's going to be correct, sir.
Oh, he's launching one.
Oh, baby.
Wide open.
That's 200.
He's over now.
What I meant by that, Frank, is over 200.
Yeah, he needed 199 or more.
Is this for something other than this?
That's from
It's a Michael Pittman touchdown, my friend.
Really?
I'll text you.
And there are the
I'll text
stats.
you.
And yes, Carson Wentz now
Some more Don Julio, my son.
and the coach. There. What's that?
More Don Julio.
Their lead. He's now in the lead with the passing yards. It hasn't updated on the app yet, but it's coming.
I picked this guy off of waivers, Pascal.
Did you really?
Yep.
I dropped Carson Wentz.
You know who I had to drop at the last minute? I had Ruggs.
Yeah. Well, everybody dropped him. His own team dropped him.
Yeah, I know. So last night I see what's wrong with Ruggs? It says 0-0. Then I said,
Yeah.
no,
Well, that's the worst way to find out.
because he did 156.
Yeah.
He went from 156 to 0.
Yeah. What an idiot. And now the only thing out of that story is tragic and horrible. He stayed at the scene of the crime, which was the smartest thing that he did, and it was good that he did, and he stayed there.
Well, he couldn't leave. Did you see his car?
I didn't see his car. I mean, but you could have run. He could have run on foot or called someone or dude pick me up. I'm in
He had a
trouble.
girlfriend with him.
Did he? Okay.
And she survived too.
Because I
Did
read
you see the car?
No, I didn't
Oh
see
my
anything.
God. And
All
it
I
never
know
did
is that
fiberglass,
a
too.
woman died, I think, and her dog and whatever he hit, and he was going 156, and he was intoxicated. Correct?
At 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
He was,
I mean,
he was
so
double the legal limit. But here's the thing. And
bad
I'm
on every single aspect. Just stupid.
Yeah.
I've never understood when I've seen these like guys, and I'm like, you know what? You're making millions of dollars a year. You can afford a freaking Uber, or you can afford a personal driver or something like that. There's no excuse for that.
Right.
None.
There is none. And this is where I think that they need to have some type of like alcohol training, seriously, with people in the NFL who just go from college to NFL, because you guys have been there where you've been feeling invincible and you're like, I'm probably okay. And hopefully you don't drive, and maybe you never have. I'm not saying everyone's done it, but everybody's been there where they say, I'm invincible right now. And hopefully most people are like, you know what? Everyone says that. I'm not making the bad choice. I'm going to call an Uber. You know what I mean? So no excuses. Clearly, he deserves to be locked up. It's bad. But like, if he was sober, he likely would not have been driving 156 miles an hour at 3 in the morning.
And kind of like I did the other night when I told you I made one bad decision. And I don't think you were here. We talked about this. I covered a 12-year-old playing football at about 10:30 at night on Saturday.
Okay.
I was at an event. I was at an event. We were all there, and it was a Halloween thing. The beer truck was out there and stuff.
Yeah.
So at 10:30 at night, I made a bad decision, but I wasn't driving a car. It was a bad decision to try to cover a 12-year-old and backpedal as an old dude in the dark and hit a curb kind of, and I rolled down and fell. And that was a bad decision. Probably a bad decision.
I don't know.
But it was just me. I didn't get behind the wheel of a car and drive 156 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Just stupid. I mean, everyone does stupid things, like you said, when they feel invincible. And at that point, I was like, I can take this kid. He's 12. Dude, come on, Hogue, line up. And I'm backpedaling and I'm going and I hit a curb and I kind of rolled and I was fine.
Was that on the Snapchat? Anybody have that on the Snapchat?
No one.
Is that on
It was
the,
too dark. No one could video. It was too dark out. I didn't even know the ball was
What's
thrown.
that other one that's hot now?
The TikTok.
The TikTok? Was it on the TikTok?
It wasn't on that TikTok, no.
Anybody drop you on the Twitter because of that fall? Nobody knows about it, do they?
No, I did have a lot of people like a lot of tweets that I made this week though. But I still only have, I think, 167.
Wow.
Yeah, but if you look at like some of the tweets and things I had, like watch this here. Let me click on this.
We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers at all?
Oh, we did, dude. Where you been?
That?
Oh,
Okay,
we did
forget
all
it.
that. Yeah,
We
yeah.
did,
We can
yeah.
talk again though.
I missed it.
Like here's a tweet of mine that people liked. Did you see that bomb that dude hit in the World Series when Atlanta won? Go Atlanta. Thank you for rubbing it in Major League Baseball's face. And people were commenting about that bomb. And of course, my tweet was anything that flies that far should have a stewardess on it. Remember that from?
Did you actually use the word stewardess?
I used the word stewardess.
Do you realize they're called flight attendants now, sir?
I was quoting a line from a movie though, and everyone knows that. Anything that flies that far should have a stewardess on it. From Bull Durham.
Must be from the 80s or something. Right?
Bull Durham, I think it was. Yeah. And then I commented when Here, look at this. Here, you'll love this one. They're big money, Frank. Okay, so General Milley says it's unlikely China will try to move on Taiwan in the next 2 years. The headline, and my tweet instantly was, and it's unlikely the Taliban will take back Afghanistan. And a lot of people like that tweet too. So I had a lot of people liking my tweets, but no one followed me. So I'm still at 167, but it'll go up. Oh,
We'll get to there, bud.
20 minutes ago, speaking of Aaron Rodgers, Packers' Aaron Rodgers received homeopathic treatment to protect against COVID-19. We had talked a little bit about that earlier.
Yes. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So we're wondering, is he going to be fined? Is he going to be back this year? Are they going to fine the team?
For what?
Because he did not follow protocols for an unvaccinated player. I'm just saying it's the NFL rules, and it's.
They basically say he's a free man. It's like, I don't care.
Okay, Frank, you have to agree as a man of principle and character.
I do. I believe in resistance.
So I do too. I
believe in civil disobedience. And if the NFL has a stupid freaking rule, I'm going to do whatever I can to not obey it. And that's what he did.
And I hear that, but you gotta see the weird. For me, the biggest part that upsets me is that that same interview, and then we talked about this a little bit earlier. That same interview that he said I'm immunized. Mm-hmm. That same interview, seconds later, they said, there are players in their team that are not vaccinated. What do you think about that? And he says, it's their choice. He leaves himself out of it. It's their choice. That's fine. It's up to them. Yada yada yada. And then for the next 12 weeks, watches those players that he knows are unvaccinated follow all the rules while he doesn't. That to me is that's not what a leader does. A leader follows the dumb NFL rules. If you want to refuse to get vaccinated, do it. Refuse, but then follow the rules that your whole team is following. That's just bad leadership.
No.
He's saying, in other words, Aaron Rodgers faked the funk on a nasty dunk. Would that be appropriate, Jonathan?
Yeah. Listen, if I went to this, let's say Super Squares goes to the Super Bowl game.
Yep.
And we have a skybox where we get to run Super Squares at the Super Bowl, right?
Yep.
And I'm not vaccinated, and I've told everyone I'm not. Hypothetically, I'm not vaccinated. I've told everyone I'm not, and I'm wearing a mask because that's the rule. And you're not vaccinated. You fake it and show a card, and you don't have to wear a mask, but I'm wearing one, and you're my leader as the CEO of React. I'll be pissed as hell at you, man, as a brother.
Yeah, there's so many differences between that and being a highly paid slave working for the NFL, like Aaron Rodgers is. I mean, him and Colin Kaepernick got it right? I mean, it's like they're inspecting him like they were doing. Did you see Colin's video? Did you see Colin's video?
Dude.
I did.
Okay. All I'm saying is,
and I thought it was like an SNL skit at first. It's so bad.
Those players are being told what to do like their property. And Aaron Rodgers is a free man. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do. You got a stupid rule, and I'm going to break it, and I'm going to do what I want to do because I'm a free human being, and I should not have to wear a freaking mask because I've had homeopathic therapy, which I believe is just as good as wearing a mask or taking a jab of something that is unproven. And I am immunized. He is far more immunized than a vaccine 3 months later. He is. So he used a word, immunized. He didn't use the word vaccinated.
Right.
He played their game, and they weren't smart enough to pick up on it. And that's the way he does it. And
they apparently knew, and that's where the drama is going to be. The NFL has known all along he wasn't vaccinated.
Well, does their policy say you have to receive immunization? Is that what it says?
You have to be vaccinated.
Does it say you have to be I don't have to read it and see it has to be vaccinated?
You have to be vaccinated, yeah.
So what Frank is saying is he's a free man. So is he number 6 or is he a free man?
Number 6 or free
man.
You
get it? Come on.
I mean,
I'm not number 6. I'm a free man. You are number 6.
Okay.
You are number 6.
As Eucharist says, he's a free man who signed a contract and is employed by an employer with rules.
Yep.
If you hate the rules, then sit out.
No, then sue me.
Listen. I'm all about.
Bring it. You know what he's going to say? Bring it.
This is the cake argument. The same people who argue for Aaron Rodgers right now are the same people who are like, let the baker bake the cake. Like, yeah, it's America, dude. Do what you want to do. And if Rodgers doesn't want to play by the NFL rules, see ya.
No. If you break the NFL rules, you pay the price.
Right. Which is that's what started this whole convo, is that Dave's saying, is he going to be suspended? Probably.
Who cares? He doesn't care.
The Packers care and the Vikings care.
He got to live his life without having to wear a freaking muzzle for that period of time, and he was a free man, and he's a free man now. He doesn't care. I don't care. It's stupid. I'm not going to play your stupid game, okay? I got my immunization. Next question, and they let him alone. So there you go. Look, these are not common times. What's going on? Using like your example of you went there. There's so many things that are different about this. He's an employee getting paid millions of dollars, being told to do something totally idiotic.
What?
And I will put money right now, $1,000. I'll bet $1,000 to anybody that Tom Brady did not inject himself with a Moderna or a Pfizer vaccination.
How about Johnson & Johnson?
I bet you $1,000, Jonathan, right now, 1,000 pieces of Monopoly money. In the end of the day, he did not put that in his body.
Either.
There's no freaking way. He's too smart for that.
So,
and yet he's playing on a team that's 100% vaccinated.
So what sad times are these when passing ruffians can say knee to old ladies at will?
I know that movie.
I love that David's just dropping movie quotes this whole time.
Now, did you get the first movie quote? Or it's not a movie. It was a TV show. Did anyone get that one? Come on, fam.
Sorry,
you are number 6. I'm not a number. I'm a free man. Come on. You are number 6.
That sounds like
it was a TV.
May the shorts be with you.
It was a TV show.
You're number 6.
It was a TV show. I don't think it was not from the 80s. It was from before. I think it was from the 70s.
The Prisoner.
Yes, dude. Did you get it or did someone get it in the family? Did someone get it?
You know me, bro. I had to Google it.
I was gonna say,
oh man,
Patrick McGowan, dude, in the Prisoner. I remember watching that back in the 80s when I was a kid, but there were reruns from the 60s.
It made me think of the Knights of Knee, like Skeeter said.
Knee.
Yep. Anyway, next.
What's
that? Check that one off. That's right.
So yeah, that was the virus we talked about, Frank, a little bit earlier. So we talked about that along with Cam Newton and some other things and stuff. We also talked about videos.
Cam Newton, is he going to be the next quarterback for the New Orleans Saints?
No. Taysom Hill has come off the concussion protocol. He's supposed to start this weekend, and Cam Newton has not been signed. And Drew Brees said, "I'm not coming back." So videos. We talked about videos. Odell Beckham Sr. Do you see all this? His dad.
I shelter myself from the world until I come here on the Super Square set, and that's where I get all this information.
Because you get only what's important.
That's exactly. It's all concentrated, filtered down, and that's all I need. That's my news source.
So Odell Beckham Jr. is on the Cleveland Browns and has not been catching as many passes as his dad thinks he should. So his dad isolated video, circled players with yellow, followed him along, shows Baker Mayfield over here, and shows Odell Beckham open, and he didn't throw to him and looked away, and all this stuff. He posts this all online.
What?
Yeah. Which is just embarrassing for a professional athlete to have his daddy out there.
Are you serious?
I am not making this up.
It was pretty bad and pretty funny.
So Odell Beckham.
Oh my God.
He was talked about in trade rumors, and as Jonathan had pointed out, LeBron James, douchebag. LeBron James had tweeted, I think, like on Sunday or something, set Odell Beckham free or free Odell Beckham or some BS. Yeah. And so his dad, as he's not getting traded, posts this video. So now today the Browns are like, dude, don't even come to practice. So he's stay home. He stayed home today. Not even allowed to practice. Don't know if he's just going to be released outright, but his dad made videos to point out why his kid wasn't catching passes.
So is there any friction between dad and son?
No. He was trying to, like dad, like Papa Bear, trying to defend his kid. Who's that guy that was playing for the Lakers? Whose dad, the kid that was he at UCLA or something? Whose dad would always do all this stuff? Who is that?
LeVar Ball or whatever. Lamar Ball.
Yeah. Same kind of thing. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. At a certain point, I'm an adult and my kid's an adult. Show me in the stands cheering for my kid, or hey, in an interview, something about how proud of you your kid won a gold medal or they're on the team, whatever. But I don't need my dad out there fighting my battles for me and that stuff. I mean, you're a grown man.
Jay Price says not true. He never filmed it. Jay Price says that the video is already out there and he copied it and commented on the video.
Well, whatever it is. Okay, so he's the one that.
Either way.
I don't know, whatever it is. Either way, it's like, come on, Dad, don't. My kids now tell me, Dad, don't embarrass me.
Yeah,
so they're having the Great American
man.
The Great American Teach-In is coming, like on the 15th of this month or something. It's like, yeah, and so
that's bigger game 4.
So I think it's
November 18th. Be ready.
So the Great American Teach-In is coming, and they're my kids are in 3 different schools. All of them asked, do any parents want to come in on the Great American Teach-In Day and talk about your job and this stuff and everything? And one of my kids like, Dad, don't embarrass me. Don't come to my school. I'm like, so yeah. I mean, it's like my kids they're this big though, and they're already saying like, Dad, come on, man, just don't come to my school. Don't embarrass me. But I'm a 28-year-old, or however old Odell Beckham is, professional athlete making millions of dollars a year, and my dad's gonna go out and fight my battles for me. Dad, I'd be like, Dad, don't embarrass me, dude. Dad, please don't put that online. Dad, don't say it. Shut your account down. Dad, don't do that. Oh,
shut your account down.
So CJ Craig, double dipper. If you can't get it right the first time, get it again and get it over with. Good job. Good man.
No,
I'm playing. That's like the second one tonight. He's probably up to 30 fantasy points.
It's the best game of his career. Yeah, the best game of the year and best game of his career. And of course, I'm playing against him in fantasy, my friend. And I looked, I glanced today because I'm like just not even set for the weekend. I don't even have a kicker or anything like that. And I looked and I'm like, Nick's marching band, like Nicholas. I'm like, Nick's. I go, man, he's got like no running backs. He's got no one. I'm like, he's got no choice. He's got, Miles Sanders is hurt. He's got to start Hines. And I'm like, that's good for me. It's a backup. What's he going to get? Like 5-10 points maybe? And old boy's busted out like already 20 fantasy points.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls.
Now he's projected he only got a 4-point lead on him.
Yeah. I had like a 70% chance of winning. Now it's like 50. Look at Taylor. First down. First and goal, my friend.
Oh, so now, fellas, all I need now
is a touchdown from Pittman Jr., right?
Over 45.5.
So Jonathan's playing right here.
All I need is over 45.5, and that's it. We're good.
He's got Pittman against Taylor.
Points.
Yeah.
You need over 45 points.
Yeah, I mean, in the game tonight, I need over 45. I need 46 or more.
Look at that.
I think he was trying to.
I think that's a helmet. I think that's a face.
Well, I think he was trying to grab him to give him one of those, like, when you both sides of the face, give him like a nice kid, like yeah. And the other guy was like, dude, like no, like, and pushing his hand away, like no, you're not going to do that.
Both
to
of
me.
them have it.
So Frank, that was the videos we talked about. We talked about the viruses. We talked about push-ups. You were here for that. And politics. We talked a little bit about politics.
Always good to talk politics.
We don't talk much
especially
politics,
on Twitch.
but as next week, November 10th, is the Marine Corps birthday. The lieutenant governor, I believe, in touchdown. Who would have dropped Carson Wentz this week in their fan? Oh, that was me. Yeah,
no, you did not.
Yeah, dude, because I got Dak Prescott, and Dak was supposed to come back. He's going to play, he said. So I'm like, I'll take him over Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz threw his first interception last week since week 2.
I know. I dropped him, though. That's all right. Who cares? So the lieutenant governor, I believe, in Virginia that just ran and won
I saw it.
Is a Jamaican immigrant.
I sent you a picture of her, remember? Just now.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So that's what we talked about earlier.
Yes.
And, Semper Fi, and she's a Marine as well, and won election, which is just awesome. And she gave just an awesome speech when she won and everything. So we talked a little bit about that.
That's the white supremacist, right?
Yeah, she's the white supremacist.
I got that one. We live in my neighbor said, welcome to clown world.
Yeah.
It's clown world. Got the little car pedaling with a little. That's where we are now.
And it is kind of. And you open the door and they keep coming out.
It's right.
They keep coming out.
It's like.
And they keep coming out.
What the heck?
You know what sounds good right now, Frank?
What? Another Don Julio?
No, I've got a little bit left. But I was thinking about these nuts, and I looked. I didn't see are up here. Do we have any? Hold on a minute.
I want you to know that I did put the other nuts in a bag.
I saw that. Why?
Okay, I was not going to waste nuts.
Especially these nuts.
Yeah, you never let good nuts go to waste. These nuts. Is that a fresh one? It's all closed.
Is that a fresh one? It's all closed. How's it going, Frank?
Good. I don't have my phone, so I can't see. I got to finish my RXPs and stuff. So.
Oh, you didn't even see the text I sent you then?
No. Dave.
Mike.
Yeah.
Can you get my phone? It's on my.
Sure. Here, let me give you these nuts first.
Frank, wait till you see my text, bro. You're going to celebrate that Michael Pittman touchdown with me probably again.
Really?
I think so.
I didn't even know Michael Pittman had a touchdown.
That's why we did a shot.
Oh, I don't even know why we did a shot.
Bro, I needed Michael Pittman to get a touchdown in the first half.
I don't know. I just heard shot.
Monopoly, Monopoly, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wait till you see the text. You'll be proud. A proud papa.
Good for you, man.
Okay, Frank, since there's 3 phones sitting in your office, I'm going to guess that this one that was closest to the desk underneath a bunch of like paperwork, is this the right one?
Super squares in the background?
That's what I figured. Is that the right one?
That's the one, man.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
because there was 3 of them, and I wasn't sure which one to grab.
Frank's got 3 phones, one for the. I can't finish that line.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's actually a single wager.
Yeah, that was an opt-in tonight. 25% boost and it was a free one.
Hey, Bison.
Oh my gosh.
See you later. We'll see you on Sunday.
Bison Thumper.
Can't wait to see you Sunday, Bison. Go Vikings.
Oh, we're going to do something new now. All right, so we're going to do something. For the last 10 weeks of the season, Jonathan's going to pick his predictor game of the week.
All right.
The game that he thinks he's the smartest man in the world.
All right.
He's going to figure out this. People aren't going to get this one right. I think the best bet is this. Or it might just be like everybody knows it's going to be a blowout, and that's the one. But he's going to say, my best predictor of the week is going to be this. And here he's going to put it on Twitter.
All right.
My best predictor is blank. Then you're going to give your best predictor.
All right.
And we're going to keep score on Sunday Night Football. It's going to be the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock game. You can pick from any of those games.
Okay, so it's one out of any of those games.
1 and 4s.
All right.
1 and 4s. And then we're going to reveal who had the best between the two of you. And we're going to keep track over the course of the season. There's 10 weeks.
Okay.
You might finish tie. Whoever wins will be able to tell the loser to wear a jersey during the playoffs.
Well, the playoffs are a month long.
Yes.
From a whole all playoff?
It's up to you. It's what would you like? What would you like to do? Would you like to do it one game? If you lose, only one game. But if he loses, he only has to wear one game because you get to pick his jersey and he gets to pick yours.
I think we should do it every week. Every playoff game.
See? Every playoff game.
I can't wait to get Dave the sweetest LA Rams Matthew Stafford jersey of all time.
No way.
Better predict well, my friend.
No way that's happening, bro.
Look at Frank just laughing.
I think it's a good idea.
I was clever with Frank's jersey, with that Eli Manning jersey. I thought that was clever.
I love that. I keep saying it's the Eli and Peyton show on Monday Night Football.
It is.
I like Eli.
I'm trying to think of what I would do to Jonathan if I won that. What I would make Jonathan wear. I have a feeling right now I know what it would be, but what's that?
Dude, I think I know what you'd make me wear, and I think you know what I'd make you wear.
I think so. I mean, I don't know if you know what I would make you wear, but I think
you'd make me wear a Walter Payton jersey. Either him or Jim McMahon for sure.
Nope, it would not be a Walter Payton jersey.
Really? So do you know which one? Top of my head, not giving any thought. Do you know which one would be mine? It's not Stafford. I respect you too much.
I know exactly what it would be.
I do too.
Tell you what.
It's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
No shot.
Oh, really?
No shot, bro.
I don't know that.
Number 20, boy, baby. Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders?
Why?
I'd be honored to wear that jersey.
That's why he wasn't going to give you Walter Payton, right?
Yep. Maybe Jim McMahon.
Maybe Jim McMahon. I don't want to make a Rodgers jersey. That would hurt me to wear.
Oh, you're a big Green Bay fan, though.
Dude, I'm trying to think of a player on their roster right now that I like. I do like Rodgers. I like that he's nice to Stafford and gives him credit for the no-look throws. I don't like Aaron Jones very much. Maybe I like Devontae Adams. Oh, bro, no, I cannot get Dave a Mitch Trubisky jersey. If either of us gave each other a Mitch jersey, it'd be a present, not a punishment. Look at Taylor.
Look at this, dude. He's gone. Oh, man.
That's your phone.
That's the over.
It's your connection.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go, Jonathan, go. Man, Jonathan Taylor again.
41-10.
You know what that reminds me of?
Trubisky for Dave to remind him that their number one QB is gone.
I'll tell you what, I
Oh my
swear.
gosh, you're right, Megan.
This reminds me of it's close. It won't happen though, but 46-10. That was the score of the Super Bowl, my friend, when the Chicago Bears beat the Patriots in the only Super Bowl they have ever been to.
1985.
That's right, my friend.
The only Super Bowl I've ever been.
No, they've been to 2.
Oh,
Oh, you mean the Patriots only Super Bowl?
yeah. The Bears have been to 2, the Patriots. Yeah, I'm a little bit off on the score of this game.
I think we need another shot because we're celebrating. I already in the third quarter have hit my next one.
Man. I got to get in on some of that, Jonathan. It can't be that easy.
Bro, Colts -6.5, over 45.5. Pittman touchdown. Carson Wentz over 199 passing.
Look at Taylor, a $172 rushing, 2 touchdowns, 2 receptions, 34 fantasy points. Burying you, John.
Eucharist is just.
Yep.
Am I getting destroyed?
You're only going to be 34-14. You still have a 35% chance to win, though.
Yikes.
Dude, you got Matthew Stafford left. He'll throw
I'm not worried.
touchdowns to Cooper Kupp.
I'm not worried.
I'm going to do a reaction, Frank. It's a
You should.
It's thick.
I think that's a shower soap, but I don't want to give you the answer. It's delicious. Is what he said. It smells delicious.
42-10.
4 distinct scents that smell downright delicious.
That's right, fellas. Take a whiff of
I should bring out some thick. We should get some thick out here instead of the.
life doesn't get much better than thick.
Life doesn't get much better than thick.
It doesn't.
He says, "When can we get out of here,
Who?
Coach?" That face he's got. It's a shower soap. Did you get it right?
Life wasn't much better than thick.
So Frank, what does your gut tell you right now?
About
Where are we going to be for the Super Bowl this year? In LA, covering the game there at Super Squares, or in Largo?
Or in Brother Justice.
Or Brother Justice. That'd be fun.
I don't know. It depends on. We got to coordinate giving away a lot of prizes on that day. I don't think it's going to be easy to do that from LA.
All right. So I'm planning on Tampa. That's fine. I'm going to make sure I get an Airbnb outside of Ruskin.
We're working on our own halftime show. Yeah, funny.
I might just crash at Dave's.
There you go.
Just my wife and 3 kids. No big deal.
Oh,
Yep.
It's okay. We have plenty of room.
We're working on our own halftime show.
Anyone? You know that one, right? It's
No.
okay. We have plenty of room.
No, is that like a serial killer joke?
No, it's a movie quote from the 80s.
Why would you not put Joe Flacco in?
Trying to give this guy some practice, right?
This guy's been in the league since 08. He doesn't need practice. He needs to retire.
Mark Sanchez has his helmet on, Mooseman says.
He just dropped back 10 yards. Nice throw.
There you go.
Come back right here. Come back.
He's not active. Come on, Tommy. Don't ruin Christmas.
These nuts are good.
They are good, aren't they?
Leave it to the Super Squares fam to ruin my Joe Flacco fantasy by sharing that he's inactive tonight.
Tommy, he not active.
You know what, Tommy? You're not active. How's that?
You know, there's actually people that picked the Jets to have the most passing yards, Frank.
People pick the Jets to win tonight.
That's true.
What is wrong? I thought it was gonna be a blowout, and then I was like, let's just go like Thursday night. It'll be chill. No one had time to prep. 27-17 Indy. Man, I was off.
I'm at 28 on my predictors. So that's
Summer 7373 from Duluth has 73.21 points.
Wow. The leader in my game group, keep it real. from St. Paul, Minnesota, has got 71 points.
Skeeter's got 70. Skeeter's doing well.
Good win today.
So is Bill. Bill's doing good.
Second.
Dude, Cater Gator's doing well. I'm dropping. I went from like 5th place to 82nd.
Oh, man.
Zach Wilson looks like he's 15.
He does.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, we're getting old.
I thought
Frank, your predictor part of this whole Super Squares game, it's really fun most of the time, but not when I go from 5th place to 82nd.
Down.
Elijah Moore with his second touchdown of the night.
That's the 17 I had, too. You had
Yep.
17 also?
24-17 I had, yeah.
I had 27-17.
I mixed up the 42, and I just dyslexia did that one there. I reversed on the accent.
So will the Jets break 50?
Will the Jets break 50 what?
Points. Not the Jets, excuse me, the Colts.
Oh, I was going to say, what?
I mean, probably not. I think they'll probably bench everyone.
They'll drop these nuts.
When did these nuts fell? Here you go. I don't want to leave it down there. I'll get it. Now, it's been on the ground for more than 5 seconds. So I'm going to put it over here and throw it out later. That's the rule, right? 5 seconds?
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Especially for these nuts.
All right. So how did I go from 28 predictors to 16?
Well, you lost the most passing. Or you had that lost, right?
Oh, the
Ooh, I have
Jets
34
went back up.
predictors.
And the Jets just went back up on the passing, bro.
I got 34 predictors. Let's go.
Mine dropped from 28 to 16.
Frank, forget everything I said about trashing the new thing. Now in 13th place. 85th to 82nd, back to 13th. Wow, and Tommy likes wingies in 3rd. Tommy, you got to be happy.
Did you hear our halftime jokes, Frank? Did you hear all those?
Don't repeat them.
Okay. I just didn't know if you heard them.
By the way,
Pete
tonight.
and repeat.
So, by the way, a couple of quick prize announcements. So, you'll notice that today in the in our Skybox prize, we are no longer giving any justice. We're out of justice. There's no justice.
Hall of Fame, though.
We're going back to Hall of Fame gift cards. So it's Hall of Fame. And tonight is the last night where we will be having as the 3rd place. Is it 3rd place or 4th place? The $50 ice shakers.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last night that you'll be able to win ice shaker gift cards.
Okay.
Can you tell us what's coming next?
Yep, lacrosse.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Lacrosse balls?
Anything from the lacrosse store. They've got jerseys, they've got helmets, they've got balls.
My daughter decided not to do the lacrosse
Okay.
and do club volleyball.
I think that's a better choice.
Well, she went and talked to the
Club volleyball instead of school?
club. Yeah, school's over. So until next year, she's got to do club if she wants to. So she went to the meeting for the lacrosse,
Yes.
and they gave a whole schedule of training, and you need to get a pair of cleats and a pair of running shoes and all this stuff, and you're going to train and all that and have tryouts in January. My daughter's like, I'm never going to make the team. I mean, I've never played before. So she tried out for the club volleyball, and she got on one of the teams, and she's doing that. Well, what's interesting was I had to go to the booster meeting. You're required to go to the meeting. So I was at the booster meeting the other night, and the new lacrosse coach, female lacrosse coach, spoke. She talked to everybody. She brought up 2 players. One was a senior, one was a sophomore. And the senior girl goes, when I first tried out as a freshman, she goes, I'd never played lacrosse. I didn't know anything about lacrosse. And we got destroyed our first year. We only won 1 game, but I learned. And then our second year, we won 3 games. And then the other girl that gets up there goes, I played soccer, but I'd never played lacrosse before. And I tried out. So I'm like, here are 2 girls standing up there that have never played before. And my daughter's like, I've never played. I'm not going to make the team. And so she did volleyball, which will probably turn out to be a good thing for her for volleyball anyway. But she went and told the lacrosse coach the next day. She said, I know I came to the meeting and I signed up to do it, but she goes, I made the club volleyball team. I'm not going to be able to do it. And the teacher goes, I really appreciate you coming and telling me. And she goes, I'd still like to have you, if you still want to train with us, You can train with us, and if you still want to try out in January, she said, I'd love to have you on the team. But
you should win some gift cards and get her all that kind of really cool gear.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So if one of my friends wins, and the buddy system, then maybe I can get some lacrosse stuff for her.
Absolutely. Or you can just go and buy them. You don't have to wait for the gift card.
I'm going to.
That's a shocking idea. He's still in there, still trying to get those points.
Tommy Likes Wingy says, who needs anything from lacrosse? Have you seen the jerseys, bro? Lacrosse jerseys are dope.
Oh,
They've actually got stores for local lacrosse teams as well. So you can get merch for, like, you can get the Tampa Palms lacrosse gear.
Oh, really?
Something like that.
I've been told that lacrosse is a very growing sport as far as like scholarship and stuff too. Yeah, that like Sand Beach volleyball is one of them. A lot of programs are expanding in Sand Beach volleyball. There's a lot of scholarships available because there's not as many players, and lacrosse, as well.
And underwater pole vaulting.
Underwater pole vaulting is a very, very difficult sport.
It is.
It is. I do know one person, and actually they're an expert in that because their LinkedIn profile says that.
Yes.
That they're great at underwater pole vaulting.
That's me.
They were also really good at duplicate repetitive redundancy, I think it was.
That's exactly correct.
Yeah, which
Also,
just really impressed me that they
also
could
right.
also do that.
That's also correct too.
All right. So is it anything from the Premium Lacrosse Signature Lacrosse website?
Yes.
Let's check it out. I'm on it right now.
Those nuts are good, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
I got to stop.
You get some cool bags. Those are dope.
Forgy says we're getting D's balls.
Some really cool jackets. Some cool T-shirts.
There's no Let's Go Brandon garb there. You can only get that at the Super Square store.
Not yet. You got some cool hats. I love hats.
They got balls.
Yeah, they got balls. They got mesh kits.
And then you can pick teams.
Dude, look at these. They're sick. Those flamingos are cool.
See? Some tie-dye.
Yeah, team stores. Tampa Palms.
See?
I think you can pick a state. I mean, I think they've got other stores.
Detroit.
Anyway.
And in Detroit, it said, losers. Wow. Explain yourself, Frank.
I have nothing to explain. What?
I type in Detroit, it says losers.
I don't know. It's got nothing to do with us.
That's Surrey's fault.
If you ask Siri who's winning this game, is she going to say the Jets are being decimated by the Colts?
Should we find out?
Absolutely.
Hey, Siri. Who's winning the Jets-Colts game?
The Colts are leading the Jets 42-16 with 1 minute to go in the third quarter.
You have an Australian accent as your choice of Siri?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think mine talks. Let me see.
Isn't it the best accent in the world?
Or the Jets-Colts game.
The Jets are trailing the Colts 42-16.
Trailing. Mine says they're trailing.
Did you ask her the Jets score?
Jets and Colts game, I said.
Jets
So if I ask her Colts and Jets,
yeah,
let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's the score of the Colts-Jets game?
Currently, they are leading the Jets 42-16.
That's interesting.
So depends on who I ask first.
Yeah, that's interesting. Ask who's the worst football team in the NFL?
Come on. Who is the worst football team in the NFL? It just took me to a couple links. The 10 absolute worst NFL football teams since expansion.
Subjugated. All right, ready? Let's ask Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Who is the worst team in the NFL?
The Lions are in last place in the NFL with a record of 0-8.
Wow!
So the article I pulled up is from January. It says the 10 absolute worst NFL teams since expansion. And it's got a little picture of a Cleveland Brown and Detroit Lion kind of on the front right there. But as I scroll to the first big picture, it says 0-16, living the dream. And people holding the signs in the stands. I'm not making it up, bro.
You know what they say. If you're not first, you're last, boys.
That's right. Number 1, the Detroit Lions. 2008
2008
Lions.
Lions.
Yeah, the worst team in the history of the National Football League.
Since expansion.
I disagree. I think the Browns, when they went 0-16, were way worse.
Says the number 2 is the Cleveland Browns, the 0-16 Cleveland Browns.
No, they were way worse. Dude, we were way closer in our games than they were in theirs.
Well, okay, so
Trust me, I watched all of them. Our crap smelled a lot better than their crap.
where's the Browns?
Right there.
Point differential negative 176. Lions point differential.
Negative 249.
That's
Yeah, but hold on. That's misleading. There's only a couple blowouts that whole year.
Yeah,
This
they should
season.
have won a lot of those games. It was the official's fault that they
No.
lost half those games. Bad calls. Number 3, the 2009 Rams, 1-15 Rams. Number 4, the 2007 Dolphins, the 1-15 Dolphins. The Browns make the list again, 1-15 Browns from 2016.
Will the Lions tie them? The Rams again?
Rams again from 2008.
All right.
Oh,
But
There's the Lions, 2009 Lions at 2-14.
so it's tied 2-2.
Another
take the lead.
Rams. Another Rams, 2011. Carolina Panthers from 2010.
And we knew that what list of worst teams would be complete without
The Jacksonville Jaguars. Right. Last year's Jaguars at 10.
Now, fellas, are we ready for a little history lesson?
Sure.
I'm looking at the 08 Lions schedule.
Oh, good golly.
We lost to Atlanta 34-21, so 13. We lost to Green Bay 48-25. Got blown up by the Niners 31-13 bye week.
Wait.
Hold on.
What was the game before that one? That you just lost by how many?
31-13 to the Niners.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on.
That's 18 points.
Just to make sure. Hold on. 31 minus 13. I can't do it in my head that
18,
quick.
18.
18, right?
And
Now, what's the
hold
next
on.
one?
Wait for it.
What was the next game?
The next game was the Bears.
No. Before that.
48-25. So 3 kind of big blowouts.
23 points.
23 points.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Then we get blown up by the Bears 34-7. Dan Orlovsky was our quarterback.
America's team.
Then we lose to the Vikings 12-10.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's
my
a game
God.
you should have won, John.
I know, dude. 12-10. Then
Field
we
goal.
lose to the Texans 28-21.
That was probably an expansion team, which is really embarrassing.
Then we lose to the Washington football team 25-17.
No, my friend, they were the Redskins then.
They were. Chicago again 27-23 by 4.
Close.
This is embarrassing. Jacksonville 38-14.
You hear his voice.
See?
That was embarrassing. Carolina 31-22, close-ish. Tampa 38-20. Here comes a blowout. Tennessee 47-10. This is what I'm saying. Some of those games are close. Minnesota 2016, we lose by 4.
Frank, correct me if I'm wrong.
By 10.
The close games where you have less points than the other team is still a loss, right?
Right, but
I
I'm
believe
saying,
so.
I'm just making sure.
if you look at those Browns games, they were never in any of those games
He
ever.
could roll over points. I mean,
It's not like minutes on a phone.
Well, I don't know. He could have rolled them all over to the last game, and they would have won by 150 points.
And then,
Probably.
fellas, can I please tell you about the last game against Green Bay, 31-21?
Because you remember this game, don't you?
I was there.
Oh.
I was in Green Bay for the Lions to go 0-16 with my brother Tyler.
Hold on a minute. Wait.
Why?
Hold on. Stop for 1 second. Hey, Tim. Do you have any like violin music? Can you play some like just nice, gentle, quiet violin music in the background, really quick?
Or a funeral dirge.
Is Tim over there?
Tim?
Tim, are you there?
No.
Okay. All right then. Hold on. I'll just kind of fake it. Go
Tell
ahead,
it-
Jonathan.
And I want to say, how morbid is this? He decides to travel to Green Bay.
No, I lived there at the time.
You lived in Green Bay?
I lived in Manitowoc, 30 minutes away.
So you were a Green Bay Packers fan.
Stop!
How could you not be? You were so close to that hallowed field.
Because I hate everything about them.
That's not true, John. That's fake news. If you look on the Twitch feed, you'll see.
Dave.
I'm just saying.
Hashtag Packers is not working. Oh, there he is, closet fan.
So I took my brother Tyler to that game in hopes that we would go 1-15. And the fans that game were so nice. The Packer fans were so nice to us. We got all dolled up, bro. We were dressed up head to toe in Lions gear at 0-15 in that stadium. And we had a lead, a 10-point lead in the second quarter. And all the Packer fans behind us were just giggling. They're like, it's funny. They think they're going to win. And it was so embarrassing. And they came back and they beat us. And 0-16 forever in our hearts.
Did you play the Jaguars that year?
We did. We lost.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Tough stuff, guys. Tough stuff.
John, I think the key question is, how much did you drink after that game when you were up there in Green Bay?
Dude, I had to drive home and get back to church that night. I drank
No
nothing.
way! The same day?
Yeah, I drank nothing.
Oh, it's terrible.
But I showed up in my Lions gear proud to be the first ever team to go 1-16.
Were they the first?
Yeah. Was it the Dolphins who went 0-14? No, they were 14-0. It was the Bucs. It was the Bucs went 0-14.
The Bucs lost their first 22
I
games.
gotta hand it to you. I mean, if my team was like about to have the worst all-time football team record in the history of the NFL, and I would not travel out of my home state wearing their clothing.
Maybe one of those paper bags like they put with the
go to Green Bay and sit wearing all your. I mean that.
It's courage.
I don't know what
insanity.
There's something.
One might say that you have to be a fanatic, which is what a fan is.
Wow, it is tormented. I mean, wow. Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
Jonathan, we got to get you some help.
Dude.
We need to have an intervention. Is it intervention?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Guys, you don't even have to have an intervention. I'm ready. Where do I go?
Buffalo, anywhere. Buffalo.
I got a Buffalo hat on right now.
There you go, dude.
Actually, I think I switched to the Lions when at halftime. Gosh, there's something wrong with me, guys.
I know.
Poor kid.
The only thing worse than that is to actually bring up your kids in that tradition.
No. Come on.
That would be even worse. I mean, your children should. I mean, who doesn't want their kids to live a better life?
Yeah,
than the dad, right?
Yeah, you're on.
Frank, you're an odds guy. You're a math guy. You're smart.
Yes.
The odds that we just continue this way are just not high. Like the Lions are gonna figure it out. My kids are gonna have, like, if you look at the 70s and 80s Packers, they were almost as bad as the 90s and early 2000s Lions. They lost all the time. Then they got Brett Favre and Rodgers, and they've been amazing. And people forget it. So the Lions are gonna turn the corner with this new GM, and my kids are gonna not know the pain that I have known.
Let him believe it.
That being said, I bought my kids Patriots jerseys for Christmas.
You did not. That's another team that's not going to do well for a while.
Look at Phil in here. Be a Broncos fan. It's painful. What? You guys had John Elway and won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning.
Won back-to-back Super Bowls with the Broncos, didn't Elway, and then retire and walk away?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, bro. You guys were my favorite team in the 90s.
They had Tebow. They had Tebow. Come on.
Did you watch that playoff game when Tebow led them back down the field to win?
It was
unbelievable drive.
It was amazing.
It was just embarrassing.
It was a great quarterback. It was one of the best quarterbacks in the history of college football.
He was. There you go. You're correct. You're correct. He was a man among boys in college football.
He was really good.
Oh, dude, we got punished.
Well, I was a Red Sox fan growing up, and that was painful.
Yeah. It's like Cub fans.
I'll never forget watching that when they won the World Series. That was like, and then they showed that commercial. I don't know if you knew that or not.
They showed what commercial?
They had a commercial on after when they won, and the whole commercial had been produced, and it showed Red Sox fans for like 50 years getting old and dying, the sun stepping up, and then they finally win it. They did. I forgot what brand. It might have been Sam Adams beer, but it was this incredible commercial, and you could see like 50 years melting down into 60 seconds.
Touchdown Jets. Sorry, go ahead.
The Jets. It was just an amazing commercial. It was a moving victory, especially when they came back from the Yankees, almost down with the Yankees. That was incredible.
You know what? If I didn't watch those games, I mean, if Yankees are up 3-0, and I mean, if I could go back in time, I'd probably still. If someone said, "I'll bet you the Red Sox will take the next 4," I'd be like, "Dude, here's my house and my car. I'll bet you."
Still,
I mean, I lived through it, and I still can't believe that happened. That they were down 3-0 and came back and won that series and won the world. It's just crazy.
It was density.
Yep. A propensity for density. And there's 23 right there.
So how many people got that second question wrong from Guaranteed Rate?
Not me.
We talked about that earlier. I watched it and I was like, uh-oh. There are 2 new commercials tonight. I never saw this. There's a new shaker commercial I'd never seen before.
Oh, with Rob? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one before. And then the phone number and the commercial with the mortgage and everything. So I'm like, oh, what was it? I remember Seven's in it. And I mean, yeah, it was tough.
We have a new Super Squares commercial breaking on Sunday.
A new Super Squares commercial.
Yep, commercial for Super Squares. You can be asked questions about things that if you know how to play, you'll get the answers right.
I got 2 more reactions. I'm gonna do it now because on the leaderboard, Frank, man, I dropped down because of the passing to 18.
Hey, fellas.
Yes, my son.
I've got the Tim Tebow playoff comeback here. Only 2 minutes. Can we watch it?
I would love to relive that moment in time.
So let's go ahead.
So would I. Let's do it. Here we go.
It could have been a Jaguar, too.
I like to get up to 30% off my auto insurance with Safe Pilot.
Mr. Gronkowski.
We're muting the ad here.
That looks like Gronk to me. It doesn't look like Tebow.
Can't believe Gronk's in another ad besides Ice Shaker.
Can you believe that?
Military community.
Here we go.
The new rules.
Here's the replay.
You got to score 6 on the first possession to close it out. They do it all times. We ended the game. Nobody's in the middle. Everybody at the line of scrimmage playing run. Nice fake. Oh my gosh, nobody back. And Thomas, how about that
A
speed?
horrible edit.
Outrunning both defenders for the touchdown.
That was a home game, too.
Taylor with a 2-back deep.
It's a good throw by Tebow.
It's a stiff arm on Taylor that set him free.
Was that a stiff arm on Ike Taylor?
I'm glad Terry's not here. See this.
Terry's probably got this real unsettling feeling. He doesn't know why.
Nobody helping him inside. But Monday,
Look
they've done
at
so much
that
today.
stiff arm, dude.
With both safeties near the line of scrimmage, the Broncos, hey, they opened it up. That's why they won the game today. Watch the stiff arm. Oh, Thomas.
Look at that. Ike Taylor, bye.
First round pick.
So good.
Hey, who's blue playing this week?
We're having a bye week. We can't lose.
Good for you. And who's little brother playing this week?
I don't want to talk about it. No, I think the Michigan. Oh, Michigan has a game. We're playing nobody. Michigan State plays Purdue.
Good chicken. And I've not seen the ratings, the rankings. What ended up happening?
Michigan State's number 4.
And what happened to Michigan?
Ohio State's number 5.
Are they in the top 10 still?
I'm not sure.
Are they still in the top 10?
I think that are they 9 or 10? Where
No,
are
they
they
are.
on the playoff list?
They are, right?
Ooh.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, they are. Hold on.
You should know this. I'm surprised that you
No,
haven't.
Michigan's 9. I'm trying to give you the whole top 10.
Okay.
So Georgia 1, Cincinnati 2, Bama 3, Oklahoma 4, Michigan State 5, Ohio State 6, Oregon 7, Notre Dame 8.
Oh,
That's not the playoffs. So that's the AP poll he's reading.
Right, but the playoffs doesn't matter till the end. So AP is king until playoffs.
But the first playoff poll that came out this week says what?
It doesn't matter because it literally is irrelevant until the end.
Because Michigan State's in it right now.
No, that's fine. It doesn't matter because Cincinnati's out of it, and Cincy's 2 in the country right now.
See?
So the playoff, dude. There's nothing more irrelevant in sports than the playoff poll 6 weeks early. Like, it's crazy. AP is king until then, and then you got Wake Forest 10.
That's like watching the wild card race in the NFL right now.
But seriously, but Cincinnati is ranked 2 in the country right now at 8-0, and the playoff poll has them out.
Why?
And the only reason for it is that the games haven't been played yet because there has to be championship games played. So it's so dumb. Gosh, I hate when college football gets dramatic. Everything will sort itself out. Georgia plays Alabama. Ohio State plays Michigan State and Michigan. It's going to get crazy.
Alabama going to beat Georgia?
I don't think so.
Neither.
I don't. And then Bama's out. They have 2 losses. So then they're out. So then you probably have the Big Ten champion, Georgia 1. and then you probably have Cincy if they went out, and then Oregon. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I think Ohio State.
It could be Ohio State again. Should be annoying.
Or Michigan State, which would not be annoying.
I doubt that. Michigan State has to beat Purdue this weekend.
That's going to happen. What else?
Who beat Iowa earlier. Then they have to beat Ohio State and then beat Iowa in the Big Ten Championship. I just don't see it.
And if they did?
Then they're in. Oh, if they went out, they're in.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Michigan State. And I love their running back. He's a stud.
Dude, there's your boy.
That's Pittman.
Yep.
Their running back should win the Heisman, as far as I'm concerned. And it's so funny that, like, the only reason I hate Michigan State is because of my age. Like, we've been better than them at football forever. And so the fact that they're better than us now, it upsets me. In basketball, they've been better than us forever. We're better now. So it's just weird. Like, most people born 10 years ago probably don't care about the football rivalry, and they hate them in basketball.
How about lacrosse?
Good question.
What is lacrosse? Carson Wentz.
Where you have a little net that you hold on in a stick, and you whip it into a goal. Little net.
He caught that?
Yeah, of course, because he's playing against me.
Hines is having his absolute game of a lifetime.
It's the best game of his career.
Look at this catch.
Nope.
Incomplete.
He's out.
Yeah. No.
I think he's out. Throw a flag, replay that. There you go. Now they're talking about it in there. Yeah, no, incomplete. Yep, bringing it back.
They did that without the review. That's amazing.
Yeah, he didn't secure it until it was. Oh man.
Yeah, who had over 900 yards for this game?
Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying. That's how much there are right now. Yeah. Right now, Let was 74, and Pack Wyoming in the top two. This is nuts. I dropped Frank. I went from 5th to 82 to 13 to 110.
Wow.
My predictors went from 39 to 7.
Mine just went from 19 to 5.
Yikes.
You know, you're at 110 out of 121. Honestly, that's pretty bad.
Dude, I picked the right team to win, the most passing yards and everything, but just underestimated total yards and didn't hit squares. No squares.
I'm probably not doing much better, my friend. I'm 115.
Wow. All right, Dave. So we start this week, huh?
This week, what?
How do we like let you know which game we're doing for Super Squares?
You're going to tweet it.
Okay.
You're going to tweet your predictor of the week, and you can you tool on Dave. Dave will tool on you.
Dave, I feel bad. Is there like a way that I can give Dave like a handicap or something?
That sounds fair. I mean, I'm older. I'm slower.
I know, but your kid plays like 9 baseball games a day, bro.
Yeah.
How you gonna focus on NFL?
I'm thinking the tweets could include hints of the jersey you'll be wearing when you lose.
Gosh, Dave, I hope that you're a huge Brett Favre fan.
Favre.
The field goal's massive.
Even 45 right here.
It's massive in Super Squares only.
It's good.
He's very excited that he made that field goal.
Oh, by the way, the winner will get a $250 gift card to the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Now you will.
Between me and Dave?
Oh yeah, and you will have to use that to buy the jersey for the competitor as well. So,
Oh, dang it! So okay, that's fine. I still get $150.
yeah,
Bring it, Dave. Dave, you stand no chance.
Ah,
You can get the girls' rock shirt.
that's true. There you go.
You can wear that.
That'd be funny. Is there a pink one? A pink tank top they have there?
And by the way, you don't have. It doesn't have to be a football jersey.
Oh, I could get him a LeBron James jersey.
You absolutely.
Easy.
Oh, we didn't specify that.
I
Done
did.
and over. Done and over. Can't wait to watch Dave in a LeBron James jersey every game in the playoffs. It's either going to be LeBron or Isaiah Thomas. You pick, buddy.
I got to think of something really good.
We got to find out who he doesn't really like at all.
I got to think of something really
Michigan
good.
State jersey, maybe there's a Michigan State one. I don't know.
I mean, dude, there's a couple you could get that would just offend the hell out of me. Kaepernick's one. Can we just agree that that's off the table?
Yeah, I'll agree to that one.
I don't want to support the mission, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to get that any.
All right, that's gone. That's gone.
That's on the no-fly zone.
All right.
All right, so that's a mutual veto. We each get one veto outside of that, I think. Let's say it now. My veto outside of that is I do not want to wear a Justin Tuck jersey. Or Tucker, sorry.
Oh.
No Justin Tucker for me, bro. It's too fresh.
He kicked the longest field goal in the history of the National Football League against the Lions
us
to lose
twice.
this year. Yeah.
Oh. Is it Justin Tucker?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
twice.
hilarious.
He's beaten us twice with a record. So I don't want to wear that. What about you, buddy? What's your veto?
Oh, man.
And don't say Stafford because I'm not going to do that one.
No. Could
it be LeBron?
It might be. I got to think about it for a minute. If I had to just pick one off the top of my head, I mean, there's a lot of douchebags in a lot of different sports, and I don't want to name any of them because if I do it, it's going to give him an idea of who I'm. Because
that's why you just got to say one, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, nice tackle. Let me see. I don't know. Can I think on it until
you can
Sunday?
think on it for literally 30 seconds. Be right back.
30 seconds.
Let me get a drink of water real quick too.
All right.
You got it. Handing it off.
Thank you, sir. I'm good. Yep.
You good?
Yep. Let me see.
I'll be back.
That'd be okay. I wouldn't be even that mad with this one.
Wow, 5.
That's good, fake white.
Like that shirt.
Geez, there's a couple in that sport that I'd be like, just no way.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm narrowing it down. There's a couple in one sport that I'd be like, yeah, put on that list. There's
That's
one I
pretty
can think
good.
of in another sport that's on that list.
He's out for a couple weeks, isn't he?
Oh man, what a sack! Wow.
For a long time, 8 weeks, I think, or more.
With that sack,
Taking some yards off that, huh? Did it switch back over?
it's gonna.
It switched back over? Yeah, the total yards are just killing me. I'm at 0% on total yards.
Yo, what is that weird noise?
Flag on the play. There have been a lot of flags this game. I don't know. I don't hear any noise.
I'm getting pranked, bro. What is that?
What is what? Seriously, dude, I don't hear anything.
It's gone now.
Maybe it was Frank. He has his microphone on. And he's in the back with the glasses or something. Keep it real in St. Paul, Minnesota. 22 predictors, 71 total points on top of my leaderboard, my game group.
All right, so who you videoing, bud?
Dude, I don't know. There's like five that come to mind. And like I said, I don't want to tell you what they are because I don't want to give you any clue as to what. Because I'm thinking there's some that I'm thinking you would think, but I'd be like, if I had to wear that, I'd be okay with that, even though it wouldn't be great. Carson Wentz, 138.9 passer rating.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Dude, Josh Johnson's at a 120, 16 of 24 for 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, $120.
Yeah, he's not playing horrible.
Yeah. You know that you can, the more times you enter, you can get a bigger jackpot if you share with your friends for Terry's Super Six. Did you know that?
What a joke.
And then they're giving away a couple $1,000 too.
I changed mine to veto Terry Bradshaw.
Dude, I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna have to save the veto for some. I can't let you know right now. I don't know. I can't pick one.
Just be ready, bro. I'm sneaky. I'm gonna make you wear a Red Wings Chelios jersey. There's so many things I could do.
I could tape like a Blackhawk head over the front of that, though. Like
you could try. Everyone's gonna know what it is. You're a Sox or a Cubs guy? I forget.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't remember.
I could just get you a Barry Bonds jersey.
What, Megan? That's right, guaranteed rate field. One of our.
How about a Detroit Lions Charlie Batts jersey?
Well, that's money.
How about a Indianapolis Colts Peyton Manning jersey?
Oh, that's messed up. How about a how about a Chicago Bears jersey with guess who on it?
How about I get you a Jay Cutler Bears jersey?
That's what I'm saying. Guess who on it? A Chicago Bears jersey with Jay Cutler on it.
Yeah, the one that would make you mad is that one.
Well, that one and Rex Grossman. Probably you take your choice, right?
I could just get you a Chicago Bears Allen Robinson jersey, and you could be like, "Oh, that's relevant for a week."
I could get you maybe a Bobby Hull jersey.
That would piss me off.
Look at them running the ball.
This is gonna be fun.
Look at them running the ball. I like that. It's like, come on, man. Let's get out of here, guys.
Everybody should want to get out of here at this game.
Let's let the clock run down. And let's just get out of here and be done.
By the way, I won big tonight.
Good man.
I hit all those 4. That's over. It's been over for a while. Frank and Dave. The big question is.
The big question is what?
Did Louisiana Lafayette win tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's check. They're in the top 25 now, by the way. They have alligators in their campus.
What was the Louisiana Lafayette football score?
Oh, dude, they barely won.
21-17, my friend.
Dude, we celebrated tonight.
Over Georgia State. I think my father-in-law graduated from Georgia State.
Dude, they were predicted to win by 30 points. They won by 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. And they had to score 14 in the 4th. Fellas. I will be, for people who want to hang out after this, I will be live in the Discord of the Bearded Bowman's Discord playing some poker after the stream.
Poker, there you go.
With the big wins tonight, my friend, why not? They're still throwing the ball. Nice catch. Tommy Likes Wingies is done. Elijah Moore out here.
I tell you what, dude. I mean, for like I don't know, did dude like 40, 50 years old coming in here as a back? Was he like 50, 60? How old's Johnson?
Dude, he's got to be old.
Dude, as I'm saying, I mean, for an old dude that's just been sitting around with everybody come in and play like this, I think he's damn good. 214 yards, a couple touchdowns, no picks. That's impressive.
Oh, he's playing better than Goff.
Who's Joe Flacco? Flacco? We don't need no stinking Flacco. Oh, flags. Come on, someone throw a flag. There we go. There you go, fake white. A Ryan Leaf jersey.
Not Cater.
Come on, guys. Keep the ball in bounds and keep the clock running. Right?
I love the road he's showing the playoff pictures, dude. Colts are fighting. They're in.
The Chiefs. It's so funny seeing the Chiefs in the hunt on the lowest little thing there. Hey, what's up, Big Money?
Big money, big money. Big money.
Look at this.
Touchdown!
Look at him rumbling, bubbling. Touchdown.
Johnson. How about a backdoor cover for everybody? They would need an onside kick and another touchdown here. 1,000 yards total so far.
This is crazy. At least Pittman, I mean, led in receptions and yards for you for Indianapolis. 5 receptions, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
Oh, did he miss? Made it.
Good. It's good.
All right, here comes an onside kick.
And silly me said, the only thing I'd be worried about maybe is the under-over. Yeah. We might hit 80. Dude, my my predictors are at 1.3.
Mine are at 6.
Oh, good golly.
And the best predictors in the skybox right now is like 23. Wow. Big XC from Yuma AZ, who's been there before, with 22.4 for now. 22.8 from Big Worm. And that's it, really.
I'm getting smoked. I mean, like, when have we ever said, like, okay, my picks tonight, I'm going to go, 975 yards? I mean, like, serious.
I mean, like, imagine starting the show tonight and me being like, hey, Dave, I think there's going to be 90 points scored tonight and 1,000 yards. You'd be like, John, go to bed. We're going to do the show without you.
Exactly.
This onside kick will piss me off if they get it. Doyle, a stud. And that should do the game.
No, the Jets still have 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning, my friend.
But I'm tired, and my 3 kids are still going to wake up in about 7 hours.
I know what you're talking about, bro. I'm there too.
Ritual says Colts need 7 points. O'Doyle rules.
I think the Jets think they have a chance to win this game.
I mean, they're playing like it, and the Colts are playing like they don't care.
Yep, there's the timeout, the first timeout. Colts are just going to hand the ball to Taylor
Dude,
three
if I get
times.
a backdoor cover here, Dave, I'm never, ever putting money on games again. Monopoly, of course. Get a first down here, Colts, win the game. Ryan Jeans, that's what I'm saying, dude. Literally, just get a first down. This team is the worst team in football. They have 2 wins somehow. Lions have none.
Do they play each other, the Jets and the Lions, this year?
I wish, bro.
Man.
No, Lions get their first win on Thanksgiving.
Fake news.
Bears.
Fake news. Wentz. Down goes Wentz. And he's got back to the line of scrimmage, I believe, so it won't be a sack.
Another Jets timeout.
They're getting the ball back with more than 3 minutes on the clock.
Get Hines in there.
Hines' career-long run.
Wow.
Best game of his career.
Unbelievable. We said it. We said it tonight.
Yeah. Also, they did count that as a sack.
And Carson went deep, incomplete.
And that stops the clock, too. I mean, why not run the ball right there? You know you're not going to get a first down and run the ball, at least make them spend their last time out. Oh. That wasn't me.
Love you, Rich.
Oh, nice punt.
It was a nice coverage, too.
Yeah, that was beautiful. You all right?
Oh, bro. That cough is getting deep. I'm tired.
Yeah, so right now, if you did pick the Jets for the most passing, you are in the driver's seat, and we'll hold on to that because it ain't coming back to the Colts, my friends. Which leaves my predictors at a blazing 1.3544. I don't think I
Mine at
tried it.
6.0774.
See, here's the thing. If I tried to pick okay, here's the this will never happen. I'd pick 45 to 30. I'd pick 1,000 yards of offense. And I mean, it's like you would. This is one of those games where you just have to completely be, so far out of the box that, like you said, we'd laugh at you.
Right.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, Rich. The worst team in football is Houston, and then the Jets, and then the Jaguars, then the Lions. But hey, we're 0-8, so let's call it Lions first.
No, hold on a minute. How many games have the Jaguars won?
1.
Yeah. How many games have the Jets won?
2.
Ooh, yeah. And you think both those teams are worse than the Lions?
I really do. And if you've watched them, I think you would too, Dave. You've seen the games we should have won this year, right? A 68-yard field goal for the win against Baltimore.
That is hilarious.
Up 10 on the Rams. We're not as bad as these teams.
3rd and 10.
What's that?
I said 3rd and 10.
Yep. But we still got the number 1 pick.
So is this 4-down territory?
I hope not.
On your own 10-yard line?
Has to be.
Intercepted. I think it's down at the 1-yard line.
1. Give the Jets offensive lineman for just destroying him.
That's a catch.
Nope.
No, it's not. Incomplete. Totally incomplete. Maybe that's why he didn't try to get into the end zone as much, because he knew it was just faking the funk.
Also, who cares?
Yeah.
Game's over.
Now it's 4th down. They got another chance. They're still alive. The Jets are still alive, my friends.
A lot of ball game left.
There's a lot of ball game if they get a 1st down right here. They got a timeout left plus the 2-minute warning. We can get over 1,000 yards.
Oh, it's happening.
Come on, get the 1st down. I think it goes to 1,200 yards. 1st down, my friend. Come on, let's get to 1,000. No, I think we had one game last year that was over 1,000 yards.
We had a couple, right?
Yeah, I know we had. I think we had one for sure. I can't remember what it was.
It might have been that crazy game that we saw where it took off in the second half.
Yeah.
Cardinals Seahawks. I'm doing crazy math. I might lose this parlay, bro. If they score a touchdown and go for 2 and get it, I literally lose.
Oh, dude.
That'd be so nuts. End the game. Go home.
Another 1st down.
You didn't get out of bounds, though, so it's going to be a 2-minute warning.
Let's get another playoff.
Oh, my gosh, they did. Oh, my gosh. Josh Johnson's better than Jared Goff.
Wow.
I'm tweeting it right now.
That Josh Johnson's better than Jared Goff?
So, like, every QB that has played tonight is better than Goff. It sucks. This is nuts.
Here's the thing, though. If they get down, they're down by 15.
Well, if they get 8,
I don't. But here's the thing, though. I think they kick the extra point right now. Because if they go for 2 and miss, they're like, we're screwed. So they kick the extra point. So then they're within 8 points, and if they score a touchdown on a 2-point conversion, then.
But even if they go for 2, that's 8, that's 7, so I still win because I have 6.5.
Okay, then you're good.
All right. Woo!
But I don't think they'll go for 2 if they score here.
This is nuts.
261 rushing yards for the Colts.
The fact that they're still trying is insane, and they're about to be over 1,000 yards.
Out of bounds.
All right, so the Colts get 2 wins against the Jaguars and Texans.
No respect, Megan. No respect for your team.
Sorry.
I haven't said one thing about the Lions tonight. It's not one.
Look at that ball.
Another one. Uh-oh. Picked off. Game over. Flag on the play, though. Is that pass interference? Oh, it's going to be pass interference on the Colts.
That's holding for sure. Yeah, that's holding.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And just like that, the drive and the dream is still alive for the
This
Jets.
is a nuts night, Dave.
What a game. I didn't think it was going to be like
1,000 yards of offense. That's just sick.
he's got over 100 passing yards.
It is nuts. This guy's got a good ball.
Joe Flacco? Joe who?
Look at him. This guy's got guys in his face.
Dang.
And he's hitting lasers.
Laser.
Josh Johnson, best QB in the NFL.
It's like, dude, he might finish with one of the best passer ratings. He's at, he dropped a little bit right there because those couple incompletes. He's at 116. Carson Wentz at 134 for his QB rating.
This dude is lasering balls to people, bro. What is happening? How do we get Goff? Look at him.
Another first down.
What
Man,
is
oh
happening?
man. Run it up and spike it, man. I'm gonna run and
We
play
might be watching one of the greatest NFL comebacks of all time.
Oh, intercepted. Now the game's over.
No, it's over.
Nothing stopping that one.
Bro, how many points for the Jets was that quarter?
They were down 42-20. Let me see. They were down 42-16 to start the fourth quarter.
It's only 14.
Yeah.
Only 14. Not quite the 34 we saw from Detroit, my friend.
That might have been one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history, that Detroit game.
I mean, it was against the Bears.
In the fourth quarter, it was. And that'll do it. And I don't have any more squares.
I just won again, my friend.
Good man. My predictors, I was going to see if I could break 2. No, 1.3.
My friend, I am 1 of 13 in the big parlay, my friend.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad that we didn't start our contest with this game.
Well, dude, I don't know who would have won.
This is my worst of the year.
I have 2.7321. How about you?
I have 1.342.
I would have had you.
My score, though, for the night is 35-34. What do you have?
30-73.
So I beat you there.
A nice point of clarification from Frank. Is it a predictors thing or a squares thing too?
Exactly. That's what we have to find out, because you'd have beat me in one, I'd have beat you in the other.
Let's ask him.
Hey, Big Money. Is the contest between Jonathan and me our game score at the end, or just the predictor score? Just the predictor, John. So you'd have smashed me on that one, because
Well,
Jonathan
be ready for this
Jonathan had
weekend, bud.
2.4. I think I had 1.3.
I might give you a little hint, buddy.
What's that?
I might be playing the Bills Jaguars this weekend or the Dolphins Texans, one of the two.
Oh, man, because you're saying that the Texans and the Jaguars both suck.
Or do I think one of them might win?
I see what you did there.
Well, Texans over the Dolphins, huh?
Let me see, in the 1 o'clock game slot, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Denver, Dallas, Houston, Miami, New Orleans, Atlanta, Las Vegas, and the Giants. A lot of games to choose from at 1 o'clock. New England, Carolina, Buffalo, Jacksonville. Man.
Yep.
So to Baltimore. There's only 2 games in the afternoon for us to choose from. You realize that?
What do you mean?
On Sunday, there's a 4 o'clock game, Philadelphia and the Chargers.
No,
and
all the games are in, dude.
Huh?
All the games are in.
All the games are what?
Are in. So you pick one of the games.
No, Frank said I think we pick one of the early games and one of the afternoon games.
Nope, just one total.
Oh, one for the whole day.
Yeah.
Just not the night game. Okay, got it. I thought it was one in each one of those slots.
Just
okay.
one. You tweet which one it is, and we play it.
Okay, got it.
And I play mine, and we see what happens.
Okay, I think I know which one I'm gonna. Well,
I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
see
my
how
friends, it's been a great night.
see how some injuries play out. See who gets COVID between now and the weekend. What if all of a sudden they said Jordan Love has COVID?
Then it's Blake Bortles season.
Crazy.
Is Frank? Did Frank have something to say there?
No, I think we're good.
I will see you Sunday, my friend.
That sounds great. Thank you, fam. Thanks everyone for being here.
Super Squares HQ on all social media. We'll see you soon.
Dun, 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 dun.